I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. The crash came when the cash came, spend it before you get it like those rookies all on draft day. For the love like it's match game, hit the ground running, really do it for my last name. They act different when the facts change. I'm not with the tip for tag games. In my own league, I don't chase game. In my own league, I don't hang with lanes. I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Now how could that be? Talking about who can be talking about me. Feeling like Stretch where I got all this reach. Feeling too blessed when I step on these beats. Now how could that be? I could beat the pressure, I could beat the 2-3. Jab, jab, hook, then I duck and I weave. It was never you, it was me versus me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Better up, get some, swinging for the fences, I might leave it in the sun. Every pitch a home run. Stack a couple tickets just to leave it to my son. Take it back while I begun. Small city kid couldn't dream a bigger one. A marathon, never run. Check the scoreboard, how I'm feeling like I won. I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, go time. What's good? Yo, James with the 5. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's kick it off right. Appreciate you, brother. Got the Rick, Frank, James. Who else is in here? Grumpy. Fuck Grumpy. What's up, Ghost? Anywho. Finished dinner, enjoying EA loading me into nearly finished game. Yeah, COD does that on multiplayer when I solo queue. It's always into the game on the losing team. It's annoying. One of the reasons why I don't play multiplayer unless I play with, people in chat and shit. Anyways. Alrighty. Should we just get into it? Should we just start busting out the receipts? Or should we wait till somebody gets mad first? By the way, if you are mad and you have something to say, provided that you can be an adult and civil about it, I do have a channel in my Discord. We can talk. Because I promise you, nothing you think you're dunking or doing with the Twitter fingers over there is going to matter. Keyboard versus a microphone wins 10 out of 10 times. So if you have a point to make, I'll allow you to make it. Again, probably easier to do in voice, but you know, you can test your luck with your fingers. It's fine with me. Does not bother me. Todd took a piece of your soul today. I heard it was rough going for you. They were saying that you were streaming and you were just getting not very good daytime lobbies. So what we're gonna do here, I figured the easiest way to give you guys, show you the receipts. That way it makes sense. Is just to go through their video. And when I have something to point out or correct or whatnot, I'll pause the video and we'll get into it. And then after that, I'm gonna prove to you guys that Call of Shame's channel is actually a litmus test for whether you can think for yourself or not. Because we're gonna go through all the comments. My channel and theirs. This ought to be a fun one. It ought to be a fun one. Because I've got the receipts, guys. And I'm also able to do it live. Which, by the way, if you're wondering, the best way to show receipts, live. Nothing can be faked. Nothing can be edited. But here's what you need to go live. And people take you seriously. Real voice, real face. Be identifiable. What I mean by that is if I made a mistake, say I come out with Hop a Coin and then fucking rug pulled all of it. I mean, personally, my community's way too smart for that. I wish y'all were dumb as shit. I'm on. Headed to the mountains, buddy. But if I did that, this voice, this fake, what am I gonna do? How would I rebrand to be somebody else? Show my face, like shave my beard and be like, I'm not that guy. Come on, man. Like I could shave my beard, fix my teeth, gain or lose weight, practice proper English. You'd still know it's me. What about Call of Shame? That's the point that everybody and every other creator's had from the beginning. There's a lot of double standards going on here, guys. A lot of double standards. I mean, not to start out by saying, you know, that you call somebody a cheater and then you be like, but I'm not a cheater. And then stupid people are like, yeah. Smart people are like, wait, hold on. You know, but that knowledge is reinforced by what? That's like saying, like, yeah, I can teach you how to be a good Call of Duty player. I mean, I don't play COD, but I can tell you how to be a good Call of Duty player. Okay. And I mean, again, like, the question has to be asked, why aren't they able to do what I do and go live? I'll tell you why. Because the moment that they went live and tried to do anything related to playing the game, even the dumbest of their viewers should be like, wait a minute, we've been fooled. Trust me. I'm not just guessing at this. Like, there's plenty of, pretty much every other creator knows who Call of Shame is. I mean, I'm not for doxing, but they've been doxed. I'm sure I have, as well as every other creator. People aren't hard to fucking find. It is what it is. And it's like, wait a minute. Makes sense. I was in my 50s and I wouldn't go live either, especially if I don't play the game. I mean, who do you guys think Supergirl was? Do you honestly think that was a teenage chick from Tennessee? Or do you think maybe Supergirl was using Phantom Overlay? Phantom Overlay, just like any other cheat provider, is basically a backdoor into your system. Downloading cheats, there's a reason you got to disable your fucking security. They're a backdoor. Trust me. They're making way more than $35 a month off of you. Promise you. But Supergirl, whoever was editing for them, didn't always cut out the Activision IDs. Those Activision IDs were cross-referenced against the users that were injecting using that Activision ID. Crossed it with a customer database, pulled up the credit card information, found out who they were. Oh shit, members only was on? Oh shit, Wendy, I didn't turn that off? Damn. My bad. I was wondering why there was only members chatting. I was like, what the fuck? No, my bad. Yeah, my bad. I did not mean to put members only on. It was from the last stream. There was like cheap providers coming in here spamming advertisements and shit like that. So I told Wendy to put it on members only. And I guess when I start another stream, it just starts off on members only. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Yoshi, what's up? T, what up, brother? Newbie Cookie, these nuggets. What's up? Damn, bro, the white man tried to keep you down. Hey, listen, man, it was an honest mistake. Imagine the South being like, listen, Yankees, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. We thought it was cheap labor. Apparently we understand it's abuse of human rights. Our bad. All right, yeah, we could ixnay on the music, eh? I don't know if Frank's even here. Frank fell asleep waiting on me to fucking start the stream.
I'm here.
Better invest in a better cam for the stream. All right, yeah, that definitely would. Steven, drop me a dono, man. Exclamation point, tip. Or you can super chat. I only get 70% of that though. Definitely will put it towards the new cam. Actually, I've been looking to get a new cam, secondary cam. Use this one to put like over here to show the whole setup. So, and then like a nice cam over here. Paul Shame owns you? Okay, gotcha. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that see it differently. We're going to go through it. Listen, here's the thing.
Hey, Paul Shame don't own no one.
Yeah, slavery is legal in both of our countries. But here's the thing. If you want to have your mind changed, if you're on the fence about something, great. I'm going to show you all the receipts that you probably need to see. If you come in here and think Call of Shame's going to own you, what I said to begin with was, you're never going to win an argument with me typing in my chat, but I'll extend you the opportunity. In my Discord, there's a channel called Waiting Room. If I see somebody in Waiting Room, or if one of the mods sees somebody in Waiting Room, I'll pull you into a private channel. If you agree to be an adult about it and have a civil conversation, we can talk about whatever issues that you have, okay? As adults, that's not a problem. That's something that I'll do for you. Something that Call of Shame can't do for you guys, by the way. Just saying. Every time Call of Shames went live, which is what, like 5 times in the past, they've literally made they know YouTube. You guys are so, listen, 45-minute waiting now screen, right? 100, 200 people in chat, right? Right, waiting. In chat, just typing, oh, it's going to be a banger. They're actually going to be live. Oh, I can't wait. Let them come. And then guess what happens? After 45 minutes of waiting now, getting ad rev for a countdown screen, they play a 15-minute pre-recorded video.
Papa, before we start,
okay,
let me just quickly preface something.
We're about to watch Call of Shame, Matt. We're about to watch that video.
Right, yeah, I was going to say, please note, guys, the video was taken from a stream. So it was cut and then cut again. So
actually, it wasn't a stream. I was recording. We weren't streaming that. I recorded that, and it was over a 4-hour recording. But yeah, my video was cut from a 4-hour recording.
You was watching something that was cut from a cut. So a lot of it was taken out of context. So please, be mindful of what happened.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm going to do what Call of Shame can't do, and that's show receipts in real time. All right? Now, there's a lot of things that I want to address, but I'm going to use Call of Shame's video as a guideline of what to address first. I could go and say the whole narrative about them saying I was taken advantage of, or they, in their sense, they were taken advantage of because I destroyed their first anti-cheat on a live stream. I am going to show you guys the DMs where they agreed to having it done live. Back when they used to use Twitter, before all this shit blew up, and they had actual cybersecurity experts with high-profile cybersecurity experts nonetheless, reaching out to them on Twitter like, why do you still code in Pascal? That's an archaic language. It doesn't function as well as C. It doesn't. You know, like that's literally stupid. Like nobody would do that. Why would you do that? Is this a fake program? You know, ask them all the questions, all the technical questions they couldn't answer. That's why Call of Shame doesn't use Twitter anymore. But we're gonna get into it.
Smurf.
We're gonna get into
I'm
all
a
that.
Canadian, eh?
He's really for video? No.
Oh, bloody hell. Ah. You want to hear my real voice?
Okay, here's my thing, Matt. Whoever, I got my stream up. Somebody got my stream up. Here's my thing, Matt.
Game
If they're
over.
really,
Not me. This is my real accent.
I can't believe somebody called said you had a fake accent. Somebody in my comments said Frank is doing a fake accent. It's hilarious.
There you go.
Here's my thing. If they really wanted to make a change, let me ask you this: effective change, right? Not just change in their AdSense account. Is it easier to take down somebody at the top,
Fuck cause.
or is it easier to make effective change covering anybody and everything cheating? I mean, like, why have I exposed people that their cheats have popped up? They've had ricochet mitigations, literally reached out to people on Twitch, said, here's the proof. Boom, their channel's gone. Reached out to their sponsors. Boom, that's gone. Actual people that were cheating, right? That only had like 20,000 subscribers, right? 30,000 subscribers. Why don't Call of Shame make videos on those people? I'll tell you why. We can match up the videos they make with the keyword analytics that they use versus the keyword analytics of Puffman on YouTube caught cheating. You know why? Nobody gives a fuck about Puffman on YouTube cheating. But if we just do the same video, take out all that intricate proof that we used, to prove beyond reasonable shadow of a doubt that they are cheating, and we insert, I don't know, a name that everybody knows that would be absolutely shocked to see cheating, and put that there and make that video. Which one of those do you think would do better in the algorithm? But also, which one do you think causes more effective change? The guy that's going to get big or the guy that's already big? Now, I don't know if history's an indicator, but I don't know if Bobby Puff was cheating. I don't fucking care. His content's fucking like watching paint dry. But it does prove that even if he was, it wouldn't fucking matter. Nothing's going to ever happen. There has to be an entire restructuring of what we like to call the Cool Kids Club. That starts with Robert and Shanice being replaced with somebody that's fair to all creators. Somebody that isn't going to look at somebody's politics and beliefs before they decide to include them in this, Cool Kids Club. The club where you get Streamer Mode Plus, which, by the way, I just want to let you know, we know Streamer Mode Plus is a little bit more than just the ability to hide your name in the game. But even at that, even if it was just that, why is Call of Duty the only game that you have to be on some sort of special cocksucker list to hide your name in the game? Last night I played offline. I played on PlayStation, right? We've been playing on PlayStation. The amount of people that asked me in chat, is that the real It's Hoppa? Not only that, as soon as we turned off crossplay, we got, is that the real It's Hoppa? And I never answer with yes. I'll usually say something smart ass back. Imagine that they literally silently walk up to us. Yeah, I have the clip, but I mean, like, I get stream sniped and shit on by hackers just as much, if not more, because based off the type of content that I make,
There is legend.
than people that are 10, 20 times, 100 times my size. Promise you. Anybody in here, subscribers, channel members, or whatever that come to my live streams know it's almost every game. I mean, I get it. It's the nature of the beast. You know what I mean? You can't go into a Discord full of cheaters, expose them, and not expect some of them, to try to stream snipe you. You know, I mean, it's follow this behavior begets follow this behavior. I understand. No, it is what it is, But it's amazing to me that even the ones that are cheating, I can't even hide my fucking name from them. I can't even hide my name for the ones using Warzone agent. You know what I mean? I get it, change your name, but what does that do? The next second I go live, I guess that's why some creators that just post videos don't go live, right? You're wrong, Matt. He said it's not an anti-cheat. In his own video that we're about to watch, he said it's not an anti-cheat. I mean, obviously he completely conflated the issue of what the purpose of my video was. And I'll tell you what the purpose of my video was. To prove to you that it was a bullshit software that was easily bypassable. And I get it. People are like, Hoppa, you don't know coding. You're not a tech code you out of a paper bag. No shit. That's why I surround myself with people that can. It's easily bypassable. Doesn't work. Or would you prefer me just to make a video saying, like, this is the greatest idea ever? And not tell you that if I can do it, somebody else is easily going to do the same thing? Do you not want me to expose a product that could potentially be used in what they say tournaments, which I'm like, what fucking tournaments have you used?
Trust me, bro.
Yeah, trust me, bro. You don't want me to tell you about something that could end up being labeled as a cheat detector that actually works, when in all reality it's easily bypassable, and all these people that it's not detecting are actually using a bypass because it's that simple. It's as simple as going click, click, boom, and you can run any of the things that it says it detects while it scans it. After it scans it, it's like you can have the product open. In fact, Frank, can you show me that? Can you just real quick, not any of the steps that we took, which people, call a shame. I loved how Call of Shame took like a part of my video in the beginning, then a part towards the end, then a part in the middle, then a part toward, and like, stitched it all together to fit their narrative. It's hilarious. We're going to go through it. It's an alpha build though. Okay. Again. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's booting up his VM real quick.
Wait, what do you want?
You to show me. I just want you to bypass it real quick.
All right, give me a
Side
second.
note, I just got a picture from Hoppin' Dude as he's landing in the States. Welcome back, soldier. Welcome back, brother. Appreciate your service, my guy. Hope your fucking welcome party is waiting for you with your favorite everything. You deserve it, brother. Well, APM, we're going to get through it. Their other anti-cheat was an alpha stage 2. But just trust me. We're going to go through the video after Frank shows you how easily bypassable it is, just to cut all everything out and just show you like something you can cut down to like a 60-second clip and be like, okay, here's Call of Shame's anti-cheat running with cheats also running, not detecting those cheats. We're going to show you that real quick. So whenever you get that ready, Frank, share your screen and I'll fucking pop you up on the main one here.
Yep, just give me a sec.
But again, the purpose of the video was to prove that it was easily bypassable and therefore not sufficient by any means. Plus, I mean, like, let's just say for shits and giggles, nice. Let's just say for shits and giggles, it does work. It's the best anti-cheat detection vector ever. How are you going to compel people that you think are cheating to run the software? Even if you think you're going to reach out to a tournament vendor hasn't happened yet, and be like, hey, make all the people run this. We'll sponsor the tournament. None of these tournaments that are inviting people that are cheating are going to open themselves up for any kind of fucking negative press like that. They're just going to be like, no, we're good, man. Like, name one person that you think's cheating would be like, I'll run Call of Shame's anti-cheat. I'll run somebody that thinks that I'm cheating. There's people out there that they probably aren't cheating that wouldn't run it just because they don't trust somebody that hasn't shown their face and doesn't use their real voice in their content and also uses only big names. You know, it is what it is.
Right, yeah, I'm live. I'm just reading comments.
Yeah, the end users that would be the cheater. All right. Yeah, Brent, they take videos. I mean, they're in my stream. A lot of what they said in their video was from my stream. I mean, the amount, you guys know, Smurf, yeah, anybody that comes around almost every stream knows that generally everything that I talk about on my live streams is incorporated into their video in like 3 or 4 days later. You know, I get it. They're in the stream now. They're never going to be talking on Call of Shame, you know, which by the way, isn't hidden. If Call of Shame, if whoever wants to come on the Call of Shame account, type in my chat, definitely can.
APN.
You're not banned. They used to be in my stream, but then they do what? Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
I was gonna say APN. That account is not just stream sniping; it's actually cheating.
Yeah, that's how they got doxxed. APN. They were using Phantom
You gotta
Overlay,
remember that.
and Ziebler doxxed them. He made an announcement. He said their name's this and this, you know, and the initial docs had an address and all kinds of shit like that. You know what I mean? Which led people like myself to verify that it's true. I thought it was kind of shitty.
Jesse,
It
wait,
is what it
wait.
is, but
Wait, we did not discard nothing. We did not say it was malicious. We did not say it was fucking bad. We just said it wasn't doing what it said it did.
yeah,
His video made it look like that we didn't say that.
yeah.
Yeah, retract that message. Yeah, retract that message. Go and watch the actual video.
Yeah. So, and yeah, you can watch my video. Nowhere in there did I say it was malware. I just said these are reasons people aren't going to download it because nobody trusts that you wouldn't include malware and things like that. There's no malware, but does the potential exist? Of course it does. Of fucking course it does. Especially
of course
when
he loves what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, I love what I do. Otherwise, I'd go do something else. But at the end of the day, are they making a benign product to then turn around and make content on to get clicks and views, or are they making a product and trying to actually make it functional and see if somebody will implement it to help improve competitive integrity? If that was the case, they'd take videos like mine and others as constructive criticism. They'd be like, you're right. I need to get a code signer to sign off on my product that hasn't signed malware before. By the way, that's why they're so cheap. But anyways, Frank, let's get into the video. All right, shall we? Oh, wait. We got to do this first. Okay, here we go. All right, Frank. Cutting out all the fluff, guys. Cutting out all the fluff here. All right, go ahead, Frank. Floor is yours. Oh, wait.
Right. Oh, go on.
No, I was going to say, oh, wait, never mind. You don't need the floor. It's obvious to people that even have to wear a helmet when they go out in public that's Guardian Defender. And that is Cronus. Correct?
Yep.
All right. Make it not detected. Now the floor is yours.
Right. Yeah, well, give me a second, because I also want to point out, if you look in the device manager there, because one of the things he said was it didn't need to have Zen Studio loaded. Right? If you remember that in his fucking video, he said like, oh, I could detect fucking the Zen Cronus even if it ain't plugged in. How the fuck are you going to do that, mate? Telekinesis, you fuck.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, so there you see Cronus Zen, the device.
Okay.
There you see the Xbox 360 controller for Windows, which is the pass-through from a Zen. I've got
Okay.
one plugged into the machine through a USB pass-through.
All right.
Now, as you can see, we have here Zen Studio doing its little Zen Studio shit, which is crashed. And as you can see, if we do that, do do do. Right, did you see one of the green bits of text there?
Yeah.
Before it said checking for Zen Studio, it said checking for Cronus Zen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh. Right. And then we just do. Do I have the ability to remove from here? Nope.
Well, while he does this, let me respond to Ed. Hopper probably do not think Aiden is cheating either. I just covered that earlier when I said, let me ask you this. Regardless if Bobby Poff was cheating or wasn't cheating, put Aiden in that scenario, would it matter? What was the end result of that? Now, let me ask you this. You're going to keep making videos about Aiden knowing the end result is going to be fuck all, except for, well, you get a bunch of ad rev because people watch it. You go, I know he's cheating. Or do you go out, some of the medium-sized streamers that are, geared towards getting to that size one day, that are slowly growing within the algorithm, taking advantage of their communities? Do you stop them from getting any bigger? No, fuck no, they don't.
Boom.
Go look. I'm literally the smallest creator they ever make videos on, and it's only because I hit them where it hurts. Right? And the truth. That isn't a bypass. It detects software running. If you have uninstalled it or not using it's not running, so it don't matter thing. Okay, all right. All right,
right, so, but if you read what it said and you listen to what he said in his video,
which we're about to,
it detects the Zen without the studio. And if you looked in the text, in the green text, it did literally search for the Zen.
All right, try it one more time because they might have missed it.
Yeah, so, which, as I said,
Zen plugged in.
That now.
And so the Zen is, his Cronus Zen is plugged in, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to start a Guardian Defender scan by pressing the start button. It's checking for known anti-recoil software, checking for VPN. Which is funny because I'm pretty sure.
Read the text.
Checking for REWAS, checking for known aim assist software, checking for Cronus.
What's
that? You're about to get busted. You're about to get busted. Here you go, cheater. It's going to happen. Fuck you, cheater. Oh, wait. Why didn't it say detected? Wait, but didn't they say in their video that it would detect the Cronus Zen if it was plugged in?
Yeah, I think it's only when it's got a telekinetic link.
What kind of sorcery did you just pull, Frankie?
There's no sorcery, mate.
According to Call of Shame fans, you're an absolute retard. And you don't know how to code your way out of a paper bag. So if an absolute idiot that can't code like you can bypass this, Imagine somebody that's an actual cheater trying to bypass it, leading me to believe that it's not that effective. And, you know, I don't know what to say. I guess keep trying. Wish you the best of luck there, buddy. No. You would rather me, Call Shame fan would rather me be like, you know what? You should say it works. And then just trust me, bro. Just trust that Call of Shame will eventually improve it to a functional point. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Unknown origin.
Temu, I bet you can find a more functional anti-cheat on Temu. But anyways, in the video, they go on to say that this isn't a fucking anti-cheat. All right. Now, Frankie, you ready to watch the video?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna skip past the whole fucking intro.
We ain't discrediting nothing, Smoke.
No, the product itself, by not functioning, discredits itself.
He's pushing it to you like we have done that. That was the narrative. But you've only watched his video. His video is chopped.
Yeah, he said that I said it was malware. You can watch my video. I never said it was malware. He said that I said it was mining crypto. I never said that it was mining crypto. Never said any of these things. It's easily verifiable. If you can watch this 44-minute video, I got a 20-minute video, less than half the fucking length of this. Go watch that. I never... Show me. Give me a timestamp where I said any of the shit that he's saying that I said. Or he, they. I'm sorry. When I say he, I mean they. Because I don't know which one of them is fucking running their channel. Which one's running
I said it was possible.
Yeah, and it is. It's 100% possible. The things we talked about are 100% possible. We're going to get through all that. Trust me.
A lot of people are just sitting here taking this shit, reading it like you know, how he presents it to you, and don't understand the full facts.
Yeah. But hey, we're gonna do what Call of Shame can't do.
Timestamp it, Dan. Show me.
Show me. Show me where I said this is malware. The only thing we discussed as far as malware is the potential for them to update it to become malware. Whether they do that or not, I don't know. But I did point out the fact that the person that they hired to sign the whatever the fuck you want to call it, anti-cheat detection, whatever the fuck, because they keep telling me it's not an anti-cheat, also signed 12 different pieces of malware. The job of a signer, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I'm just a toothless hillbilly, but I think they're supposed to make sure that it's actually safe for people to run on their computers, isn't chocked with fuck crypto miners, and then sign it, right, with their digital cert. But Call of Shame says they got a 5-star review, and we're cheap. I wonder why they got a 5-star review and they're cheap. And also are on one of the biggest databases for malware, is also confirmed signing 12 different pieces of malware. Wonder if that'll make sense by the end of the stream.
What are you trying to say, mate?
You guys are not too smart, are you? I mean, if you're an adult about it, Killword, I've already said this before. We got a waiting room in my Discord. You're never gonna win an argument like that in chat. I have a microphone. I can talk much faster than you can type. We can have an adult conversation. I'm open for that. Healthy conversations definitely needed. We can have that in my Discord. Just jump into the waiting room. Otherwise, I mean, you know,
if you prefer it, all right.
All right, here we go. All right, ready? Are you ready, Frankie?
No, give me a second.
I will use this voice instead.
That's if you prefer. Because if you want to be, brainwashed.
All right, here we go.
And I was very proud of it. I announced I had created my first anti-cheat.
Oh, wait, you know what? I got to share my screen in Discord so Frank doesn't have to watch it a lag.
Basti. Kurwa,
There you-
piska.
There you go, Frank.
And I was very proud of it. I based this on an antivirus, from my experience working for Symantec many years ago, and it worked just like that, detecting cheats through signatures and strings. It would start on boot, and I did not need kernel-level access. It was designed for stream.
It also didn't function. I'm just going to point that out. We proved that in a live stream. Which one is it? Actually, I believe it was the one I showed receipts here. Or it might have been the live stream before this. Anyways, regardless.
Streamers to use this. To prove they are not
I ain't
cheating.
no aggressive.
It detected all the major
ain't being
cheats
aggressive,
by
mate.
reading
I'm
the
passionate.
executables for known signatures. My AI would
show
then
your
download the
screen
latest
on
loaders
your-
daily, examine them for changes,
We don't see what
and
you're
update
seeing,
the
mate.
client through a
Oh, shit, my bad.
silent
You don't
update.
need to. It's just fucking him throwing up the old defender.
Many people were invited to test it, including this guy. It's Hoppa. He must have felt he was special or something. Around 70 people were invited to test it, but as a
He invited me to test it. There's 70 other people. Who else made content? Where is all these other 70 other people that got invited? I can prove to you I had to ask you for access to it. I have those DMs. It's not a problem. Just saying.
as a narcissist, he actually thought
Yes,
he was
it's
important.
really me, cause please
He
like
was
the
chosen
Steam.
because he is a cheater. Why else would we ask someone to test it?
Okay. Oh, we're
Out
gonna
of the
get to
70
DMs here
people,
in a second.
only 2 people betrayed me and tried to discredit my efforts live on stream. Here's a quick recap of what these cheaters did some time ago. My anti-cheat just came out of its closed alpha, and I am extremely happy with the feedback.
So basically, the next like 8 minutes is just a recycled
Some time
video
ago,
that they put
certain
up.
members of the community said I excluded them from my work, and I should be getting them involved. I decided to bury bridges, and
So let me ask you a question. Did you invite me, or did somebody say that?
previous hostilities with other channels, and I asked them if they would like to be part of the alpha testing.
Did you? Okay. Hold on.
I explained the cheats I currently detect, and I even provided
Yes,
the latest
finish
cheat loaders
it.
to really put it through its
We
paces.
bury bridges,
However,
mate.
my trust was soon betrayed. This was a closed alpha, and for a good reason, so I did not need to bother about signing, appealing false positives and more, when I thought they were testing Guardian. In reality, they actually arranged a scheduled live stream to try and discredit my efforts with permanently banned gamers and cheat developers. I am still not sure the reasons for this.
Okay, I'll explain the reasons for this. Because you told me to do that. I am going to share with you the DMs. Let's see here. These are the DMs between me and Call Shame. Now, granted, the Twitter account doesn't exist anymore because, when people started, actual cybersecurity experts started asking questions, they had to disappear. The reason being is on Twitter, you can't curate like you can. If you don't believe me, go leave a comment. Go leave a comment on the video in defense of me if you think if you side with me. Go leave a comment. Doesn't have to be hateful. Go just say, I believe Hoppa over you, whatever, you know what I mean? Just be respectful about it. And that comment will get deleted. I promise you. It's easy to curate a YouTube comment. Just hide user. Now, your comments will show up for you, but nobody else. So, but Twitter, you can't do
Hey,
that.
everyone,
I can
this is
hide
Call of-
your reply, but a smart person will go back and see like, why are they hiding replies? All right. So here you go. So Call Shame has said that I betrayed them by arranging a live stream. Can you hear me?
Yeah. That's right. I was just wondering if you could hear me.
Yeah. So Call Shame said that, I did this behind their back, the live stream. Okay.
One sec.
Yeah,
Hey
yeah.
everyone, this is Call of Shame. Please like the stream or dislike it.
All right. All right. That's towards the end of it.
Hey guys, if there is Activision devs in this stream, word up.
There we go. Hey man,
you got a job opening.
hey,
Not
man,
interested.
Hey man, I'm sorry. I thought I sent this to you. This is called Shame talking to me. The alpha is whatever. They gave me the fucking link, and it's Windows 11 link. If you want to test it, let me know if there are any issues. It should run on OBS. Let me know when you stream. I'll grab some gameplay for a video on release. I have not signed the latest build, but will on the next one, as the signer wasn't around. And I was shadow banned at the time on the same account that I'm on now. And talked about not wanting to download cheats on my system. We talked about getting a cheat provider to do it. And then I also was sending him information about that Angelica Marie, which, by the way, later on in the video, they say that that never happened, that they never came to me for help. This is direct proof that I've given them information before. So, anybody still talking about Boy Beeman, go ask him. He's probably got the DMs where they used to reach out every fucking day about shit. Does this look sus to you? Nah, because if you see at the top right, there's actually a little mini map. It was probably like 10 seconds later, reasonable, to believe that he saw that, and that's why he made the move towards that way. And then they'd go they'd take the video and they'd be like, zoom it in, that way that little fucking outcrop of their border would cover it up, and then they'd put the video out. And then that's when people like myself and Beeman and Tonezilla and all the other people that were hanger hunters were like, this guy's full of shit. These people they're just in it to make a quick buck. Let's see. Whoops, I'm going back. Yeah, so that's the information that I've sent him. Oh, wait. Call of Shame said something about shadow bans here that they wouldn't say in their videos. I don't know. I want to share that. Okay. Yeah, thanks, man. Just when you can. Dang, shadow bans suck. They need to fix that. It ruins legit gamers. Yeah, shadow bans are annoying, as it just causes more problems if you use another account too. Thanks, man. Let me ask you a question. How many times has Call of Shame put out a video about somebody being banned when in fact they weren't permanently banned, they were just shadow banned, but the title's they're banned and the whole video is about how they got banned? But here they are in my DMs, like almost 2 years ago, talking about, yeah, man, shadow bans suck. They need to fix that system. But you'll exploit that system when it benefits you, huh? Oops, too far. Sorry, this is the only version of these messages that still exist. This is when I had to fucking defend myself the first time. Gets his army of fucking Post-Shame fans. Hey, I don't want auto-generate in English. Trying to get to the part that was... This is talking about the Angel Marie girl. Okay. So after much urging from my community, I'm going to do a live demo of the Guardian AC, probably either Friday or Saturday. Oh, so that's me explaining to him, hey, we're going to do this live, right? Only issue is...
Yes, Lord. It is true. It costs $1, but it's still not that much. And would you honestly go to someone who is known for signing malware to sign it because it's fucking $50 cheaper?
Yeah, hey Matt, Call of Shame owns me, but I'm literally about to prove that he lied to you right now. So who owns who?
Don't own fuck all.
Anyways, oh my god. Yes, Dr. Zoidberg. I understand that. In the video that we were just watching, he said, I was proud of my Guardian anti-cheat, and I had an open beta, and I allowed its HAPA access to it, but he was not supposed to stream it. This is me proving that that's a lie. This is me proving that I told him I was going to stream it, and he was totally okay with it, up until he realized that we were proving it didn't work. He thought this old hillbilly didn't know nobody. I know people. Okay, I know people. And I said, so after much urging from my community, I'm going to do a live demo of Guardian Anti-Cheat probably either Friday or Saturday. Only issues, I don't have anything nefarious on my PC. Where were you a year and a half ago? But what about VPNs and other remappers and DS4 will detect that? I'm willing to go that route. And that's because I know they don't fucking ban for shit like that. I'm not about to put anything on my fucking system I could get banned for. That's fucking stupid. Look, man, this PC shit is expensive. I'm not trying to corrupt this rig, download cheats. Also, literally, and that's true. I'm also literally banned from the majority of cheat providers. Most cheat providers see my name on a credit card, they're fucking refunding my, or they're gonna fucking cut me off. I'm gonna have to charge it back. Trust me. Any suggestions on nefarious softwares, like I mentioned, as far as the whole Cyborg 6 bypassing the same BBB, thinking it should be a group effort, but I mean, he kind of is a reasonable man, so I understand there ain't gonna be a collab on that. But I honestly do think you ought to let it give it to a trusted provider and let them try to poke holes in it. Then you can give a detailed report so you can patch it. I know a couple of actual provider devs, not copy and pasters, that would love to help. Oh, shit. I want to read this message because this is the big question that everybody has that they won't, the Call of Shame won't answer. I said, also, the only real question I personally have about it is, what's the end goal here? Sell it to a CMG type org, replace it, a replacement for Faceit, required attorneys? My thoughts are, how are you going to compel streamers and competitive players to use this anti-cheat? But I was like, regardless of the past, I apologize for any bad blood I may have created between us and our respective communities. I realize now I was just hating on someone getting the bag, and that's not alpha at all. Although I can't say the same for Cletus. He still thinks y'all voted Democrat. And apparently he's the one that tried to bury the hatchet. Haha, nah, man, you have nothing to apologize for. It is what it is. Opinions all count. If we all thought the same, the world would be a boring place, right? I will get you the latest build to test on stream on Friday. What you just witnessed was Call of Shame getting proven to be a liar. That is a lie. Go back and watch the start of their video. They said that I deceived them by orchestrating a live stream behind their back. This is proof right here from Call of Shame's mouth that they knew it was going to be done on a live stream. Call of Shame was in that live stream until people started saying, what the fuck, dude? This thing doesn't do what you said it does. Yes, these are old messages from the last time they tried this shit. Trust me, this is a very involved process. This is the last time. They started their video by saying, this person tried to discredit me once before. And the whole first part of the video that they put out about me was basically our past interaction. And they're still lying about it. They're still lying and saying I betrayed them, that I went behind their back and orchestrated the live stream. They thought it was a closed beta. They told me not to share it and all this other bullshit. This right here is Call of Shame saying, I'll get you the latest build to test on stream on Friday, which I did. Proved it didn't work. That VOD is still up. You can go look at it for yourself. Quite interesting. A lot more than just destroying that anti-cheat. We learned a lot about the shadow ban system and a lot. That was a hell of a live stream for information. So, anybody want to stand up for Call of Shame's lies here? Anybody at all? Sorry, I gotta send some in. All right. No, he deleted his Twitter shortly after this because actual cybersecurity experts started asking him questions about his anti-cheat and the purpose of it, because obviously it doesn't function the way they said it did. And then, again, on YouTube, they could have just hide user. They do that. They do that now. That's why, do you honestly think that they've got 400 or 500 comments on a video and all 100% of them are fucking psyched on them? You're telling me there's not one from one of these streamers they've made videos on, one of their fan group coming in there being like, you fucking suck, your videos are horse shit? Come on, man. But anyways, still waiting. Any Call of Shame fans in chat want to explain to me why Call of Shame is saying that he was stabbed in the back, but this right here proves that he knew it was done live. Anybody? And you know what, Roshan? I do have them receipts, and I have a unique ability. Well, not really. I can go live. I show my face. I use my real voice. This is all real time. I'm not chopping shit just to fit a narrative and be like, I'll use this clip and move it over here and this clip and move it over there. Now, my audience is fucking retarded. They won't care. They won't ever go to check the receipts. Fucking how if I'm a grifter? No shit. Wish I got paid like most grifters. Wish I got paid like most grifters. The thing that sucks is I got to go out there and drop knowledge and prove shit like that. And you see how fucking silent, you see how silent his fucking simps are in chat. We just, this is we're not even 5% in, boys. We're not even 5% into the bullshit and lies right here. And I don't hear one of you fucking AI cocksuckers in chat right now trying to say anything. Blatantly caught in the lie. And it gets worse. And it gets worse. I don't know if Paralyzed Power was trolling or not, but I think he was. But anyways. Yeah, where's them AI fans at? All right, keep watching though. There's no video baiting at all, Linky. I'm dropping nothing but fucking facts here. Nothing but receipts.
Top grifter on road, yo.
Nobody really. Call of Shame explain it all even shows evidence you can't be speculating while not knowing how to code and decode programs. Nobody, I'm glad you're here, buddy. I'm glad you found the channel. So at the beginning of their video, they stated that the first time they come out with an sheet, they invited me to a closed beta. And then I decided to orchestrate a live stream to prove that it didn't work. And it all happened behind their back. They had no idea I was going live. When in all reality, they were actually there at that live stream and they disappeared when people started asking questions about why it wasn't working. And this right here is DMs almost 2 years ago between me and Call of Shame, where they said, I will get you the latest build to test on stream on Friday. So is that not Call of Shame caught in a lie? No, don't change the fucking subject, Smoke Menace. I saw your fucking comments earlier. What now? I know you dabble around. You're a little bit of this, you're a little bit of that. You know, you comment, like talk shit about this, and then comment over and talk shit. You know, I get it. What now? Is Call of Shame a liar? Did they just get caught in the lie? Do we have any comment on that? No? Okay. We just want to talk about GTA cheats.
Yeah, Ginger. Right. The first part of the video that Call of Shame used was from like a while back.
Yeah, the first entire part is them explaining, the way their video goes is, the first part of the video is them explaining.
The antivirus. The anti-cheat, sorry, not the antivirus. Not the scanner.
Yeah.
Because it's not an anti-cheat now, it's just a scanner.
LOL, I just read Grumpy's message. All right. We're gonna go on here, but these are the receipts. So that right there is a lie. 100% a lie. So strike one. Fair to say, right? They're silent. There's no defense for a guy saying, I was portrayed, Hoppa wasn't supposed to show this closed beta live on his live stream. Flash forward to me showing the fucking receipts that they said, I'll get you the build so you can test it on your live stream. Even the dumbest Call of Shame fans know not to fucking try to defend that shit. Also, how come you're a guy that's supposedly very good at coding and such? How come he did not understand what he's looking at? You didn't understand what you're looking at. Listen, nobody. Here's the thing. Specifics. I have a Discord. You can jump in here. We can have a literal conversation. Use your voice. We can keep it respectful. But here's the thing. Specifics. I have not had 500 comments on their page, and not one of them calls out anything specific. Your guy doesn't know what he's looking at. In what regard? What part doesn't he know what he was looking at? Explain it like if you're technologically illiterate enough to point out that Frank missed something and made a mistake. Explain it, not just, you don't know what you're talking about. It's obvious. Literally.
You are right. I don't know anything, and this is my voice.
It's just conjecture at the least. Like, it's like, you're a fraud. You're a lying fraud. Okay. I mean, based off of what? You don't know what you're talking about. Specifics, please.
Yeah, tell me, explain to
Got
me
popcorn?
what I missed. Please.
I don't know. I don't know. I know Brawlers got pissed off at him the other day because he went from Lifetime to trying to do a monthly subscription. So, I mean, like, I guess he's going to see if people decide to stop using, go back to Artist War, or keep paying him. I don't know. I have no idea. So, I mean, that's his department. I got paid to make one video on it, and I got access to the audio tune. So, I mean, I still think it's better than Arts, but
nobody again.
I don't think that was the right move. I would have just kept it a Lifetime build and raised the price. If you just paid per month, then you should be able to reach out to him. Sorry, Frank. Go ahead, buddy. Frank, what were you saying, bud? Sorry, I was trying to talk to Slayer.
I know, but we need to just keep it on topic,
Okay.
mate.
Yeah, you're right.
Nobody chatting fraff.
Uh-huh.
Right, nobody. So you don't know how to code.
So then how do you know Frank doesn't know how to code? If you don't know how to code, how do you know that the people that are talking about who knows what how do you know they're telling you the truth? You know how fucking stupid that sounds?
And my point is,
I don't know how to code, but I know you
don't. The Roasted Show became a member.
Again, that video was cut from a longer video. So a lot of it has been clipped out of context. Do you understand context? Do you? Do you understand how that works?
It's hard to understand that when Call of Shame takes parts of my video from the end and moves them around and uses things that I say to fit their narrative, instead of just doing what we're doing and explaining ourselves in a linear fashion here, just going through and checking everything off. Anyways, all right, back to the video.
However, it is...
You'll jump in a call to defend Call of Shame Shadow. I already know. And that brings me to another point. Shadow Gaming made a video on the exact same thing that I did. Shadow Gaming doesn't have a video from Call of Shame about being a lying fraud. You know why? You know why? Anybody seen me on the front page lately? Algorithm's treating your boy with some love. Time to cash in on that Hopper name while you can. Although I was kind of disappointed. You only got like 30K views.
Mate. But we can't all be happy, clappy, fucking kumbaya loving motherfuckers. It's not how it works. This world is not like that.
Yeah. Anyways, all right.
Yeah, you're right. We could be working together, but that's not going to happen, mate.
Not going to happen.
Two very different people, chalk and cheese.
All right, we got to get back to the video because I'm literally staring at Rara's face and it's making my stomach's turning.
Is a lesson learned. And from this point on, Call of Shame, work alone. Before I continue, I want to personally thank the alpha testers for their excellent work. I will not name them, as some wish to be anonymous.
Sure they do.
Now, let me show you what took place yesterday, as the cheaters and cheat providers were getting confused by Guardian. The cheaters will now upload my anti-cheat, while still packed, inside something called Advanced Installer, fully EV signed, with no encryption. Shall we see?
Lie number two. Lie number two. They said it was fully signed. I just showed you messages where they said it was not signed. Do we need to go back? Do we need to go back and show you the messages where they said it wasn't signed?
1 minute. Nobody. That wasn't me. That was the dude before me.
Yeah, Frank wasn't involved in this right here. This was almost 2 years ago. Oh, yeah, I know, right? Even they're silent. Most people that watch my content probably aren't watching right now because they're like, I already know Hoppa's just fucking talking his shit. He's just gonna fucking dunk on Call of Shame for the free throw line, show receipts. I'll come back when he's in a better mood and he's cutting up, making fun of people and fucking Resurgence, being entertaining.
Yes,
I don't like being this guy. I don't know if you know that. I don't like being this guy, but I'm not gonna be the one that rolls over and takes it. You go fuck yourself if you think that. Okay, well, at least John Greencorn's here for the shit talking. gonna talk my shit. Yeah, I understand that, Joe. But he said in his messages it wasn't signed.
Yes,
So which
Ginger,
one
my
is it?
name is Frank and I am a coffee aholic.
You're a coffee aholic?
Yeah, I stick it
Yeah.
in my butthole. I boost it.
See how they get on?
That's the EXE that's responsible for the remote access to the PC.
So this is what was found in it. This Trojan here that's previously been detected before, and then you go to details, you could see the MD5, all the hash.
However, there is a problem. They claim that my installer was detected by something called nano antivirus.
We'll open. Boom. Trojan.
Boom Trojan? Are you for real?
So,
Did you really try to discredit my work with a Russian anti?
again, more shit taken out of context. If you really want to know the truth, I mean, a lot of you that watch Call of Shame, it's pretty clear to us with double-digit IQs that you really don't want to know the truth. You just want somebody to tell you where to point your finger and be angry that you're bad at the game, or that you don't understand how the game's played, or you're just an angry person. Well, I didn't use this. This is Virus Total. It runs it through every like a myriad of different antiviruses. But regardless, what they've done with this video is they've taken my videos and my streams where we work through the process, to come to a conclusion, and they cut out the conclusion. Like, they didn't show you in their video that we had, just like we started the stream off with, where we literally showed you bypassing in their anti-cheat. They didn't show you that. Of course they didn't show you that. It makes them look like a fucking idiot. Again, and like they want to show you this, but they don't want to show you the other 4 or 5 hours of this stream where we work through the program and find out it's not nefarious, but it also doesn't work. And they want to be like, oh my God, they're saying that I'm trying to take advantage of people. Oh, I'm a victim. Come on, man.
Antivirus?
I don't see no one in
Please
the
tell me
waiting
you were
room.
joking. When I looked at your link, I couldn't find the detection you were so worried about. This is what is called a false positive. They were so convinced by this, the cheaters even downloaded the Russian antivirus and tried to scan Guardian. The sheer jealousy and absolute hatred for Call of Shame was starting to show. They were trying everything in their power to discredit Guardian.
No, we didn't. We just ran a bunch of shit, that loaders that you said it would detect, and it didn't detect. We actually, on that stream, this provider ran like copies of, or like loaders from Cobalt and Apple that were already detected versions that Ricochet would pick up on, but Guardian didn't. So, I mean, that wasn't me fucking discrediting it. That was the program itself discrediting you because it doesn't work. The thing was, is Call of Shame knew that this was going to happen live. I've already proven that through DMs. They knew it was going to happen live. They just didn't think that a toothless hillbilly motherfucker like me had connections from the inside that knew what they were doing to come over here and prove it to be a fucking fraud. And I'll be honest with you, that wasn't my initial intention. You can see by the messages, I've reached out to, make amends to them, and I apologize if I've created any bad blood. And that was assuming that they were working towards the same goal, but it's clear to me, as well as everybody else in this space, which is why they work in there, and that's not their intentions at all. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. Yeah, we'll get to Yak. We're getting to Supergirl in a bit. You're a dumbass. You're going to get ratted. HH.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not this time.
Not this time. They knew you were going live. Yeah, they even said, I'll get you in the messages that I just shared. They said, yeah, we'll make sure to get you the build for the stream Friday. They assumed that I didn't know anybody that was capable of making heads or tails of it. I told them I was going to put it through its paces. Whether they thought that meant just put it through its paces, like run it on my clean system and be like, see guys, I'm not cheating. Or if I was no, we're going to stress test it. We're going to put it through and see if it does the things that you said it did. And again, this is why they don't do anything live. Because live, you couldn't show it detecting Phantom Overlay because it never fucking detected Phantom Overlay. You could, however, manipulate the video footage to make it look like it detects Phantom Overlay. That's not a problem. I can personally, personally, if I wanted to create a video saying that I made the world's best anti-cheat, and you want to use that as proof, I can make it look like, I could 100% make it look like it's working. I edit together some video footage of it saying I detected some shit. But in real-time practicality, like we're showing you right now, like we did on this stream, shit falls apart. They assumed that I didn't have those capabilities. They underestimated
You
my
were
ability.
exposing some hack/cheat software on a live
Don't
stream
forget
of
to run it
Warzone
through
Rust.
Gidra, mate.
You doing good work. I used to like Kaz. Then I grew a
Or
brain
Ida
cell.
Pro.
Hell yeah,
GL
brother Peerless.
bro.
I appreciate the fucking 5, brother. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I got thick skin, brother. And I realized that, you know, first off, I haven't lost any subs. I just checked before I went live because somebody made the comment. They're like, I hope you lose all your subs. And I was like, let me see how many I did lose. And if I did lose anybody, if anybody unsubscribed, you were replaced tenfold. In the last 72 hours, we've gained like 80-something subs.
Yeah, Brad. I actually did used to watch COS. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I gave them a shot when they first come out. Like I said, they even said that we never shared messages back and forth. I never gave them information. I literally just showed you that. I did. Exactly, Morpheus. I have my receipts. I always do. Oh, you got Dano? Oh, so you're installing with Dano antivirus. Got you.
Test complete, no detections. So, what now? How will they move on from this absolute embarrassment?
Paul Shame does an
Really,
investigation. Paul Shame does an investigation to make sure he doesn't call a legit player a cheater, bro. Like what? Explain that investigation to me. What does he do? Other than just
Yeah,
take
how
footage
does that
that looks
work?
halfway sus and be like, he's not missing shots. He is sticky aim cheater, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, obviously, he thinks I'm a cheater. Here's my question to you. If you think I'm a cheater, what bar would I have to overcome for you to be like, all right, I guess Call of Shame is wrong about this. Itapa's not cheating. Like, what would you prefer me to do right now? Would you like me to go get a PC? Does anybody want to dono $100 to me? I go get a PC check right now. I mean, you know what they're going to say as soon as I come back? Well, PC checks can be faked, and Hoppa probably knew that he was going to get a PC check to make himself look like he was legit. I mean, anyways, all right, let's get back into this.
Well, they updated the software. I am not
Exactly,
sure
Brad.
they
I'll do with
actually
this.
did. Still, nothing. But, let's head back to the Virus Total website, as there are some kernel-level entries I really want to take a look at.
This is all the shit that Guardian is doing in the kernel. All of these.
Christ.
This is untrue. This is Pascal natural code, and I code in this as it supports symbolic machine code.
You know how fucking stupid what he just said was?
1 sec, I'm just pulling Shadow in.
Okay, should we? Papa's not cheating. I can hear my stream in the background. Shadow, can you mute that real quick?
Oh, say again. I'm sorry.
No, I can just hear my stream in the background. It was picking up on your
No,
mic.
no, you're good. You're good.
So what's going on, man?
All right. So one of the funny things that, because after you posted that video, I immediately hopped into his comments and I started trolling the crap out of him. And I got the dude to rage, come back every, like, for Jesus Christ, it was like 2 hours. And he kept coming back. He openly denies that, because what I pointed out is what I was looking at and what you were looking at is essentially a search and destroy program, which it has characteristics of it, which would be, you know, the antivirus idea. That is very much what I was looking at and what you were looking at as well. And the dude went ahead and he's trying to, like, deny that that's what it was. I was like, dude, it's got all these characteristics. I put in the actual definition of what search and destroy program is. I'm like, the main difference between what you're doing and what is in, like, is certificates. You guys probably can't get authorization to be able to call it what it is, so you went a different route. So rather than destroying the files, you screen cap it and send it to a server that you own. So in a way, you're in kind of sort of data farming.
Well, they did say that it does take screenshots, but it saves them locally on your machine. It doesn't send them to a server.
Then why in the world can you download your files on his website?
Good question.
That's what I'm saying. And the thing is too is what he also said in that in the whole argument was they don't run their website. somebody else does, because I immediately started making fun of the fact that their SSL licenses or certificates were out and their website was down. He claimed it was only down for a couple hours.
Tell me why I mentioned in my stream on like a Thursday that the video's coming out on Friday. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make this video a little bit better. I'm going to get some screenshots from their website, people saying they've used it, put that in there for B-roll. Oh, wait, the website's not working. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's because their SSL certificates were out of date. And when I questioned them about
Convenient timing.
Yeah, believe me, I made fun of him for it, and he was
SSL
not having
ran
it.
out because I spent all my money on the Fiverr guy to sign my stuff.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah.
no, and the thing is too is that like that's literally hosting a website 101. And I pointed that out. I was like, you always keep up to date on your SSL stuff. Like
Yeah,
your
but you
web,
can
like
certify it. You don't even need to have like some third party to do it for you. You can use a program called Certbot, and it will
but
just
that's the
literally
thing.
do your
He,
cert
like I
for
said,
you.
he is claiming that they don't own the website or they don't own the rights to the website or something like that. Like they don't handle the website. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, so
just like they claim that they don't make any money from their YouTube.
oh yeah, no, it's ridiculous. Like it is absolutely hilarious. And
They
the
first
thing
said
is,
they
too, is
weren't
that-
monetized, then they got proved to be monetized, and they say, well, with all the people involved, we just break even. I'm like, you're a fucking liar.
All right, dude. Like I've been dealing with this stuff since like Black Ops 1. Like my history with this stuff is ridiculous. So like watching people do this and it just blatantly screwing people over and essentially scamming the crap out of them. Like it's like I pointed out in my video. This dude never actually exposes anybody. He waits for people to expose themselves, clips their content, throws it in their video, highly edited, by the way, and spins it in the most.
Yeah, that's the point that I made. He used to reach out to
What?
people like myself and Bad Boy Beeman and be like, look at this clip. Is this sus or what? And then I'd be like, actually, you see about like 30 seconds before he heads in that location a mini-map blip, and that's good, like maybe he's cheating, but that right there, any decent player would just keep that in the back of their mind. 30 seconds later, that memory would still be there. You'd know that's the next enemy to push towards, right? And you know what they do? They'd come out with a video. And if you look at their old videos, some of the old videos, I want to show you some of the old videos. They had a different border that they used to show the gameplay on. And it was, I don't know. Right there, you see that? You see those little outcrops and shit like that they used to use? They used to have a couple variations of that. They would just zoom the footage in just enough to cover up the mini map, cover up the spot, And I remember, you see this one right here, how somebody just went in there and they've used the settings in the HUD to pull everything towards the close to the center. They can't do it on people like that. That shit's hilarious.
Dude, it's insane.
They're
manipulation.
they're very manipulative. I mean, granted, from the point of being a YouTuber, I mean, they're really good at what they do. They understand their audience to a T. They understand what demographic they're catering to, and they cater to it with pretending to be a champion of competitive integrity, but never producing any results. They rah-rah about winning stuff like, yay, we won a battle, but like in all actuality, they didn't do anything.
That's the thing is that like in the video that I spoke about it, like I will give credit where credit is due. He's putting them on blast, or I should say, they are putting them on blast and not allowing people to hide what they're doing. But the problem is that you can't claim that you are doing anything when they themselves are doing it. Like there are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of channels out there.
Yeah, if you make videos saying so-and-so big name streamer gets banned, you never make it about anybody else other than people who have clickable names that are big, high-profile streamers. But it's just a shadow ban. But you tell some people behind closed doors, myself included, like I just shared the DMs of, where you say, oh yeah, shadow ban system sucks, I wish they'd fix it. But wait, if that's the case, why are you using it to clickbait, saying somebody got banned when it was just a shadow ban system, which you don't even agree with behind closed doors? It's because
I 100% agree. And I'll be the first to admit that I think the shadow ban system is completely fucking broken and completely and utterly useless. Straight up. I think it is one of the dumbest systems you could ever come up with, because the amount of, like I said in one of my other videos, the amount of cheaters that I've run into that are blatantly obvious about it, and then I question them like, hey, how many times have you been shadow banned? Oh, a bunch, whatever. How many times have your account been actually banned? Oh, only like once or twice. I personally believe that there is nobody actively reviewing these accounts or for the majority.
There never has been. That's why they changed the from under review to limited matchmaking.
Yeah, and it's stupid, and it's God. But the other thing is too is that, like, when I could have swore I've been watching his stuff for a hot minute. I could have swore that he was constantly talking the pieces like the software as a anti-cheat. So when I called him out on it, he flat out said, no, it's not an anti-cheat. It's never been an anti-cheat.
Yeah.
It was an MSI loader and a whole bunch of other spew and a whole bunch of other crap.
Yeah.
And it made me laugh because I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, I went ahead and I searched on YouTube, Call of Shame, Anti-Cheat Guardian. Nothing popped up. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, did he remove all those videos? I don't know if he actually did, but I personally couldn't find them.
Probably did.
So I couldn't find it. And I knew that he took down the stuff from you. The other thing that really got me... Up. No, I mean, like, in the sense of, like, the ability to download it and whatnot, like the files and whatever.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have all those.
I kind of figured you would. It's straight up, you're as bad as I am. You always want to cover all your bases with this stuff. Yeah. But it's just like when I exposed the fact that he's hiding the, again, I should be saying they are hiding their video with discussing the kick tool. I skimmed through that entire video. Nothing he says in that video is incorrect. He is 100% correct. Yeah. Why are you hiding it then?
Yeah, true that.
And I think it personally is because he can't put anybody, like any big streamers, in the title or anything.
And that's exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
It's one of those things, and I actually had somebody pop up on my channel giving me crap about it at one point in time. I can't remember exactly what the comment was, but it was something along the lines of people like doing stuff for, clickbait or fame or whatever, profiting off of other people's content. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, first off, he rips people's content straight up, doesn't give them credit, doesn't do anything, which I deeply have a moral problem with. That, to me, is screwed up. You are a thief at that point. If you're not, regardless of whether I hate you or not, I am always going to credit you in the video. That to me is one of the most important things ever, because you start running and trampling over fair use with that point. But I pointed out the fact that, like, this dude is actively utilizing like big streamers' names, and if it wasn't for those big streamers' names and stuff in his thumbnails, his channel would probably be as dead as Bad Boy Beeman's, just straight up. That's all it is. They do the exact same content. Bad Boy Beeman, I don't know his knowledge on computers and whatnot, but their content is extremely similar. And just looking at how, like, going into the different types of cheats and stuff that I've been going into with the project that I've been working on, is this dude barely scratches the surface when it comes to any of these cheats. Like, in my hand right now, I have an actual controller, a modded controller that is completely undetected right now in Call of Duty. And honest to God, probably never will be detected. Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you short, man, but I got to get Frank's at 5 hours ahead of me. I got to get back to the video here. But we definitely should riff on stream sometime in the near future, for sure.
I know, I'm down.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate everything, man. Hell yeah, man. By the way, guys, Shadow's got a video basically the same as mine. You should check it out. Yo, okay, hold on.
Shadow.
So for B-Hop Bars, appreciate the I guess the raid here. It literally just showed me a white text with your big profile picture. It says learn more about redirects. Yeah, I didn't even see your name or anything. It didn't pop up, but I appreciate that, brother. Welcome, man. Stream's all right. We're just slowly working through showing receipts. Doing something that Call of Shame could never fucking do. All right, Frankie. Sorry. Dude's been working hard. I like giving smaller creators, fucking time of day, especially if they got a valid, things to add to the conversation. But, all right, back on track.
I am not here to fool or trick anyone.
Sure you're not.
So can we get a screenshot of it saying at kernel level, and then also a screenshot of
Please understand what you are actually looking at. So, let me show you what happens when I write a basic program using Pascal. Let
See,
me
they could
explain
do
how
all
this
this.
works.
Okay,
For this
first
example,
off, Pascal. Can anybody in chat answer this for me? Why is he coding in Pascal? Again, I'm not a super knowledgeable guy, but from what I understand, Pascal's like archaic. It's old.
Yep.
Nobody uses it. There's much better performing and more functional code. And let me go to use this. I was gonna do this later. But they said, okay, so this, I asked ChatGPT this. I know they use ChatGPT, but they didn't show you guys the prompts, meaning what they asked it, because what ChatGPT told them, ChatGPT would never tell you unless you put a prompt in. ChatGPT would never call me a cheater unless you put it in the prompt, like, the cheater, it's Hoppa. Not how ChatGPT works. I use ChatGPT every day. So, check this out. Someone told me they code in Pascal because it supports symbolic machine code, which is what they just said. Why is it that important, or does it even make sense? This person is talking about how they're developing anti-cheat for a video game. That's a lie, nobody. Skype and what was it? Does not. That's a lie. Stay tuned, buddy. It seems like there's a bit of confusion or misunderstanding of what they say. Let me break it down for you. Symbolic machine code typically refers to code that represents the low-level operations of a processor, like assembly language. It is usually easier for a human to read and write than actual raw machine code, binary. But it's still closely related to how the computer executes instructions. Pascal is a high-level programming language that is not typically associated with low-level operations like symbolic code machine. In modern game development, particularly for anti-cheat systems,
Nobody.
Okay, here we go. I got lost.
Ask Google.
C, Rust, all that shit is more common.
Ask any
because it gives
AI.
developers direct control over memory and hardware. Important for detecting cheats like memory manipulation, injecting code. Why they may say it's important? They might be referring to Pascal's ability to interact with lower level system components. It's possible to write assembly-like code, use specific libraries in Pascal to interact with code. Not common or efficient choice for anti-cheat systems. Yeah, and you know why? Because that's the only language they learned. Frank, they're from Frank's neck of the wood. Frank, when did you learn? They're Frank's age too. Frank, when did you learn Pascal?
12, 13, 14, like.
They taught you in school, right?
Yeah.
No, they didn't teach you C any of that, did they? Any other language? Yeah.
That would have been considered advanced.
Gotcha. Yeah. Pascal supports low-level with certain specialized tasks, managing system
Yes,
memory,
indeed,
computer
Rory.
cheat detections.
And it got its name from
Does it make
Blaise
sense?
Pascal, who was a French mathematician.
It doesn't quite make sense unless they're working with a very niche or legacy system. Most modern anti-cheat systems develop in languages with better performance and system-level access, and Pascal would not typically be the first choice for such tasks. In summary, while it's theoretically possible to write low-level code in Pascal, it's not the best choice for game anti-cheat development. They might be overestimating Pascal's role in symbolic machine code or possibly referring to an outdated approach. Is there any better languages to use or any benefits using Pascal for coding anti-cheat? Best languages, C, Rust, whatever. Assembly line. This is all way better. There's like 5 options that aren't Pascal. Python. Why people might use Pascal at legacy systems, educational purposes, teaching a child how to code.
Imagine that they put Python over Pascal for programming a fucking
Right.
anti-cheat.
Emphasis on code readability. Again, it's because that's all they can read. Yeah. Drawbacks of using Pascal for an anti-cheat: performance, lack of low-level memory control, limited modern use. Conclusion: far better choices for developing anti-cheat systems because they offer low-level control, better performance, and modern tools and libraries for system manipulation. Pascal, on the other hand, has limited application in this space, unless you're dealing with legacy systems or doing something very niche and educational. If your goal is to develop a robust performance anti-cheat, recommend sticking languages like fucking anything but Pascal. Would it be safe to assume that if the only code language a developer knows is Pascal, it's because they're an older adult that only learned Pascal because it was a language being used at the time that they went to school. Yes, it would be a reasonable assumption that if the developer only knows Pascal, they're likely from an older generation who learned it during a time when Pascal was more widely used, especially in educational settings. Here's why. Pascal was popular in the past, 80s and 90s. Early development in that period, Pascal was often used for teaching structured programming. Why developers might still use Pascal, older generation, career choices. They definitely don't work for a place that primarily codes in Pascal because nobody does. Outdated systems or outdated knowledge in this case. Nostalgia or preference. Decline of Pascal. Today, Pascal is not widely used for new projects, commercial software development. Older adults in tech. A developer in their 40s to 60s is more likely to have started their career during Pascal's prime. This doesn't mean that they are outdated or incapable of learning new languages, but rather that their experience and expertise may be built around Pascal and older systems. What's up, Brawless? It's not necessarily a hard rule, but it's likely a developer who only knows Pascal is older and is specialized in the area where Pascal was primary tool. Now, if Call Shame was like, I'm showing my face, I'm going live, and it was like some fucking 50 to 60-year-old dude that was dog shit at Call of Duty, what do you think his followers would say? Hey, some of them would fucking see if they could fly off of a top building.
I've watched Expel for 1 year cause video on Expel cheating. I realized he's a lying grifter,
willing to
ruin someone's reputation to boost his.
I helped him find the voice in the program that they were using to do their voice. Yeah, appreciate that though, brother. All right. So hold on, back to the video because I got to come back to ChatGPT in just a moment.
I created a simple program with only one button. As you can see, there is nothing there, just a simple button that pops up a message.
Program, all right.
In fact, you can't get a more simple program than this. This is the full, complete source code. It's a stripped-down version of the Guardian anti-cheat. Guardian does not enter.
So hold on, wait. Remember that it's a stripped-down version of the Guardian anti-cheat, which, by the way, he goes on to say the stripped-down version of Guardian anti-cheat's not an anti-cheat. So okay.
Kernel, and neither does this example. There is no malicious code or Trojan, and it has nothing to do with the kernel.
Nobody ever said that.
Let's compile it.
I never said that.
And there, a very simple and fully working program. Now, let's upload it and see what happens. Clearly, Windows has a kernel.
They're all AI,
Pascal,
bro.
which is the same language Skype and Photoshop.
Yeah, well, but he's not cheating.
Both use. Stop getting confused.
If he is, he started in the last several months since I've stopped really seeing him on YouTube because he used to come across my recommendations all the time, but it really doesn't anymore.
With kernel level in Pascal. Instantly we can see multiple false positives, yet you have just seen the source. What kernel? If I say I am not entering the kernel, that means I am not entering the kernel. I have completely debunked this nonsense of kernel level.
You want to see something fun?
Oh, it might be in my requests.
Oh my goodness.
It's not very well protected. His website doesn't even have like SQL protection.
SQL? I think you mean SSL.
I want to make a point on this.
What you were looking at was a link designed for alpha testers that were not supposed to be sharing the link.
Again, and there's lie number 3, but we'll count this as lie number 1.2 because this does fall back to the whole they pretend like they didn't agree to have this tested live, which we thoroughly debunked.
Also,
using their DM saying that they knew about it.
Before you press the button,
yeah,
look at the certificate viewer at the very top there, and then look at the domain that he's actually signed.
Okay, guardiananticheat.com.
Yep, that's not callashame.net, is it?
No. Not.
The website is fully secured. Now the cheat developer will show you what cheaters are infected with.
Oh, for shits and giggles, this is what my cheat loader looks like, and it for sure has P2C, Trojan direct access connections and all that in there.
Yeah. The end goal is to provide a working anti-cheat using antivirus
That's
technology.
called a wild card, Rory.
Why did it search
That's
for the
using it
presence
as a
of
wild-
an
a wild
antivirus
card
engine?
sign-in.
Here is an for the presence
Where to import
antivirus engine. All this shit's on. You're gonna go see this stream
the
fill
cheat
up, guys.
developer has now used software to import Guardian. Let's watch along, as they think it has been reverse engineered. It's absolute comedy.
He threw it in
Yeah,
Gitra,
we know the
right?
kernel on
Isn't that
the PC.
reversing? Like decompose.
Close handle,
Gitra
compare
is
file
for-
times. Why would you want to
But
compare
it'll
file
also
times?
have trouble
Exactly,
with things like
it makes no
Pascal because
sense.
it's
I
not
have no
designed
clue.
for that, which is why people
like I
use
said.
things like Res Hacker as well to
They
get
just
information from the binary that's not generally available in things like Ghidra.
they're decompiled Guardian anti-cheat, and there's a remote access Trojan within the software, and it's doing a bunch. So they took a screenshot and put that over what I was saying, the stuff that Call of Shame assured me it did not do. There's a lot of things out of
bunch
context.
of nefarious things.
I found the entry point.
You found the entry point.
He found the entry point. He found the entry point!
Watch it get cut.
He found the entry point? Oh no.
But I mean, they're not as good as. You see that? Anybody see the cut? Anybody see the manipulation there? Anybody see the cut? Huh? But I mean, they're not cross dissolve. As good as the. How far ahead did he go? What did he cut out? Well, again, the VOD's still up. You guys want to go take a look? You really want to see Call of Shame in their true colors? I suggest you do, but it's up to you. I mean, they're not as good as the people that
No,
I know
it isn't,
are,
Joe.
obviously.
Ghidra is not a
See
compiler.
proof in front of your
thought they
eyes. I mean,
Ghidra is a decompiler.
No, we didn't.
It's designed
The low
for
IQ cheaters-
dismantling software.
yeah.
Script
It was
kiddies
made by
believe
the
they have taken
NSA.
apart my software. They claim to have broken it down, located encrypted strings and everything, but what exactly have you broken down? This is meaningless nonsense.
Gee.
It's like watching a child with his first PC lesson at school.
I don't think
All they
anybody's.
have done is drop
I'd
this
see
into
if you had
software
anything
to
deleted.
decompile it,
Oh,
but look
I
at
don't
it.
see it.
No wonder you're confused.
But you're talking about Call of Shame. They do. They create the fuck out of it.
Rory.
We're looking at him. Like, this is Guardian anti-cheat
Money.
thrown in a decompiler, and this is an IDA, but it's we're taking a look at it, breaking it down.
This permanently banned Warzone streamer couldn't wait to tweet out misinformation once again. He failed to do any research, and this prearranged Discord call you all arranged behind my back is
Again, we didn't rage behind your back. You can scroll back on the video. I shared the DMs. They said they were getting me the build so I could test it live on my stream. They knew 100% that was what was happening.
Simply, what is that standard, Mr. Chairman? Would you repeat what you just said?
noted. I just couldn't figure out why these permanently banned streamers would try so hard to discredit everything I have done for the community.
From Delaware, Mr. McBride. Mr.
I'm
Chairman,
going to
you are
turn him
out of
down.
order.
I'll just turn him down, mate.
Chairman, have you no decency? I mean, I
I mean, I turned it volume all the way down.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, kindergarten
And then,
level.
it all became very clear.
I just don't understand how he thought this was a good idea. Listen, like, it's one thing to create your own anti-cheat, right? And to plan for that thing to, you know, do its own thing. I remember Beeman wanted to do one. I see nothing wrong when people want to do their own anti-cheat, because even I wanted to do one. But
Indeed,
how are you gonna make an anti-cheat and not, first of all, before release, just like have other people check it?
Is this guy for
We
real?
did.
Can someone
he
please
didn't
explain
like
to
the
him the
results.
meaning of a closed alpha?
You see, that's the thing,
The entire
Joe.
point is to have other
Yeah,
people
if you
check
join
it.
my Discord, Joe, I'll get it to you.
I could see the
Yeah, I've
jealousy
got it. I'll
eating
give
away
it
at
to
them.
him. Joe,
I did something
we
they
had a
couldn't do.
third person dismantle it too.
Yeah,
His
Broken
name's
Horse.
Man on a Broken
Yeah,
Horse.
yeah.
He dismantled it and he sent me the full decompiled data.
Yeah, that's
So I
also
can
in
send
our
that to
Discord.
you.
Yeah.
However, the best is yet to come. These highly intelligent individuals lie to everyone and inform their viewers that there are 4 files packed inside
I know,
Guardian.
Joe, they're so addicting. I gotta quit drinking them.
However, the cheat developer doesn't understand how Virus Total works.
This is all 4 EXEs that were packed in it. There was 4 in the one.
This is how many times I have tested the alpha with different file names, nothing to do what is packed
Look,
inside.
you see that? Siam Computers, Kamrul Hassan. That's the guy that signed their last one. He signed this new one that they have. And
Yes,
he's also
Rory.
signed 12 pieces of malware.
I'm the same Frank.
Oh, and by the way, this is not
There
even
he is,
Guardian.
Man of Broken Horses
This is
in
an
chat.
installer that installs the
What up,
update
bub?
program
There you
and
go.
has nothing to do with the anti-cheat.
Big up
It is a
man on a
simple
broken
update
horse.
program that checks for the latest version of Guardian.
Shouts out to the
You
Dutch.
just can't fix stupid. So, next time you want to
He's
try
talking
and
about you
discredit
guys
me
in chat
and,
from the call
quote,
chain. They're
unquote,
in here hating,
decompile
hate
Guardian,
watching.
at least make sure it's actually Guardian. You are trying to decompile a professional MSI installer, nothing to do with the Guardian
Bloody
anti-cheat.
cockneys.
What
I
you were-
know, right?
I love how he said that it's not packed, right? And from what my understanding is it is. Like, is that not the definition?
Looking at are 2 permanently banned Warzone streamers, both who claim they hate cheaters.
Not permanently
Inside
banned.
a Discord with
No,
a
I'll
cheat
send it to
developer
you, Joe.
actively cheating while live streaming on YouTube, trying to discredit an anti-cheat.
All right, so I get that that's again clipped out of context, making it look like I was the one, doing the gameplay with the cheats. There was a cheat developer in my Discord sharing their screen, as you can see right here, and then I was streaming my view from inside a Discord. Nobody caught that? Oh, I need to know. You got to go in my Discord and drop the link and timestamp for that. I would love to hear that. That'd be hilarious.
Utterly embarrassing. Now, let's jump back to 2025. Many of you know that during the World Series of Warzone last year, I created something called Guardian Defender. It was a small scanner that was designed to be ran when a streamer was live, while actively searching for a game. However, the same cheaters decided to once again try to discredit my work, for reasons again, unknown. So,
No, not reasons unknown. Fucking, you're out here saying that this is a viable solution and tried to pass it off as a functional anti-cheat solution. And we can't have that because I know for a fact that somebody as simple as my hillbilly ass can fucking bypass it just by clicking a file and being like, get rid of that there. All right. See, I'm clean. It's not going to work. And the first one didn't work. They ran fucking cheats. It didn't detect them. Got embarrassed because you didn't think I had those type of connections. Thought I was going to run it on my system on live. I even told them, like, I'm going to get a cheat provider. They're like, oh, yeah, okay. I'll be there to see you run it your cheat provider. And then they're like, oh, fuck, this guy actually knows what he's talking about. Holy fuck, I'm out of here. I'm going to work on my fucking video to gaslight my community that it's up and took advantage of my generosity. Can't tonight run a ranked? Who's running ranked? Console only ranked?
So let's take a look at what they had to say.
Joe, I want to know what kind of stuff
this is
are you
not an
curious
anti-cheat.
about?
It was never branded as
See,
such.
it's
This
not
is
an
a simple
anti-cheat.
scanner I created in a few days.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
already tried to discredit my anti-cheat 2 years ago, and I completely humiliated you. You have fallen at the first hurdle. How can these computer illiterate individuals claim to take apart an anti-cheat when it's not even an anti-cheat? I don't use Twitter, but this weird group of people created a username to pretend to be me on social
I
media,
am Kaz.
even making parody accounts. They are obsessed with
Yeah, they're not on Twitter because it's actual cybersecurity's bullied them off of Twitter by asking them questions about their fucking fake ass first anti-cheat.
me. Absolute clown behavior.
And you can't curate a fucking Twitter profile. You can hide replies, but people can click show hidden replies. We reverse engineered Call of Shame's fake anti-cheat. And folks, if you watch what I've got to share with you on today's video, dude, my sound design is so much better in Call of Shame's. They just fucking ruined it. by the over top of my fucking perfectly designed oh, fucking cocksucker.
Video all the way through.
Oh, fucking
and you still support Call of Shame, you are just as problematic as every single one of these kids out here cheating in Call of Duty.
Firstly, it's Yappa, as that's all this person is, has already tried to fool you.
This motherfucker called me It's Yappa, Frank. It's Yappa.
You ain't wrong there. No, joking. I was just trying to fucking type something up because I wanted to do another voice text-to-speech thing.
At least when I yap, motherfucker, I use my real fucking voice, pussy. You fucking AI beta cuck bitch. You want Cod to say my gamer tag? Me? My gamer tag's just Hoppa. It's not, it's Hoppa. It's Hoppa.
Don't forget to hit that like button, guys and girls. If you don't like the stream, then feel free to hit the dislike button.
It's very true. Call of AI? Yeah.
He lied and stated that they would be reverse engineering my anti-cheat, which is false. But he also used the old anti-cheat logo.
Wait. If it's false, and we didn't reverse or bypass it, whatever term you want to use, what's the 44-minute video for then? Yeah? Okay.
To try and trick you. This is called manipulation, and we will get to this soon.
Now, I'm not saying Call of Shame's out here ratting folks' PCs or trying to do anything nefarious.
Yes, you are. That's exactly what you are claiming. This person has claimed that my software is malware and used to mine cryptocurrency, but we will get to that soon. Fact check every single thing this agitator says and check his sources.
But don't worry.
This agitator. What is that choice of
check
words?
My sources. Check my sources. This is a 27-minute video here. Check it. Timestamp it. Where the fuck did I say any of that?
Did my man use Grammarly or something?
Sponsored by ChatGPT, maybe.
Like,
Call of Shame, brought to you. It's probably sponsored by OpenAI.
Probably. I think he might use Grammarly or ChatGPT. Agitator. Like, what is that choice of word?
Yeah. We got the receipts to prove it.
This person has once again manipulated you into believing.
I manipulated you because I showed you where they said that I went behind their back and I wasn't supposed to do the last anti-cheat that we destroyed on a live stream. But then I showed you the Twitter DMs between us where they said, yeah, I'll get you the build so you can do it on your live stream.
One sec, Joe. He used two different videos. One where they took apart the anti-cheat, and one where I was in the call and we took apart his scanner.
And we're right at the transition from all the old shit, basically, to the new shit. So we went 14 minutes, basically, almost talking about how I exposed him for having a pointless fucking bullshit anti-cheat 2 years ago, almost. So.
Believing this is my Guardian anti-cheat. He is using an old image from 3 years ago of how my anti-cheat worked. He is trying to trick you. He even knows he did not download the anti-cheat, as it was never released.
Then how did I get it?
To get the defendant, you would have needed to visit my website, click download, and you can see this is branded as a World Series of Warzone scanner, not an anti-cheat.
It's not an anti-cheat.
Because it's Tuesday, innit?
Gotcha. I guess there's a major difference between an anti-cheat and a scanner that looks for cheats. Big distinction there, guys. I'm sorry. In fact, I apologize. I've made a fatal error here. I'm done. I retire. Oh, shame owns me. All right, now time to begin our rebrand as a crypto influencer. Oh, you guys are still here? My bad. All right, back to the video.
On our hands.
I had to take a fuck. No, it's streamed it freeze. I just got up and walked away. I had to pee. I had to fucking piss.
On a piece of software developed and distributed as an anti-cheat by none other than world-famous grifter Call of Shame. They claimed that this anti-cheat detected Cronus, Cronus Studio, Rewas, Sweat Play, macros, scripts, etc. Now imagine somebody not only does.
Oh no, wait, he cut out like one sentence there. Go watch my video. He cut it. And spoiler alert, it doesn't detect shit. He took that part out.
I'm enough to be actively using any of these kinds of cheats while attempting to run this anti-cheat design.
I think people are still a little.
But
if you think if people are behind, you might want to refresh the video, guys.
Somebody dumb enough to download a program that has its DigiCert signed by Kamrul Hassan, who's.
So this was the big part of the video that I wanted to that I dwelled on was this guy Kamrul Hassan who signed the program. And the reason that I brought it up is Kamrul Hassan. I'm literally going to type his name in, right? Siam Computers, right? First fucking entry. So this guy has signed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 confirmed pieces of malware. 12 of the things this guy has signed is malware. Fuck, what do I gotta click? The birds? Suck. Get them all. Oh, I missed one. Shit. I saw it at the last second. Hey, it gave it to me anyway. Sweet. Yeah. So that's where I wanted to bring up the issue. Like, for what reason would you have somebody sign your program that is known for signing, malware? Both of their programs were signed by this person. And this is Malware Bazaar. It's like a repository for detected malware. Nah. Anyways, that was the big issue that we had. Let's see how Call of Shame explains it.
Kamrul Hassan, you ask? A close friend, if you will, of Call of Shame.
Wrong again. This code signer offers his services on Fiverr to code sign software. When people create software, reputation matters. Browsers will block downloads, the UAC will throw prompts. It's a headache for new developers. Unless the
One of the things he just said there, is reputation matters. So,
most definitely.
How is a reputation?
You cut out, Frank. I think we might have literally just lost Frank. Shit. Damn it. Well, I think what Frank was saying was, reputation matters, and if you're using somebody that has a piss poor reputation, why you got to understand what the optics of that are. I mean, personally, you got to read between the lines here. The guy's got a 5-star review and he's cheap. I wonder why, brother. I literally wonder why. Because he doesn't really do his job and, check and make sure there isn't shit and then he decides that, fuck it, I got paid. Maybe that's why Call of Shame used him. But again, you're having your viewers download this program. How do you know? What if you, because this guy also has got a Fiverr page for coding. How do you know that he doesn't help code it? How do we know there's no nefarious software just popped in there by Mr. Siam Computers Kamrul Hassan? You don't. You don't. From all I understand, there's nothing in it yet. But I mean, like, I think it's really funny that they talk about my associations. Like, I have, like, people I can reach out to in a cheat provider industry to get answers. That makes me a bad person and untrustworthy. But they're over there having bullshit software signed by, this guy that's over there signed off on crypto miners and shit like that. What does that say about their associations? Hope Frank comes back. Yeah, he just left. He probably lost his whole system right now. He'll be back. Guaranteed it'll be like fucking 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, it's PC crash. 2, 1. Anyways.
The software is signed.
But yeah.
Which costs thousands of dollars. This is a very cheap option to temporary sign software, especially for alpha or beta tests. The entire reason I chose this signer was because of his 5-star client reviews. To make ridiculous claims, as though he—
Wait. To make ridiculous claims, the guy's got a 5-star review, but has also been confirmed to have signed off on 12 different pieces of malware. Let me ask you this. If he doesn't check your software and just signs off of it and gives you the cert that you paid for, and the turnaround times like that, do you think anybody's going to give him anything less than a 5-star rating?
He is a personal friend, is just another example of how this person is manipulating you. It's Hoppa is a proven liar.
Then probably not much.
Any search, obviously of this program, website.
Yeah.
One of the features that this program is doing that doesn't tell no one about is Yara, which allows it to take screenshots of your system. So you see when I press the scan button,
hey,
and it does this little
Frankie's
detective.
back! Let's fucking go! Frankie's back!
And it went down. Oh, it was actually, for a moment, I got very scared.
Yeah, right? Sorry, I did it. That helps, makes me feel good. Thank you, sir. I don't like being called a liar, fuck it, especially when I'm not lying. Just like, I'm sure it feels like shit to, actually, I was going to say to be a cheater, being called, or to not be a cheater, be a legit player and be called a cheater. But then again, I'm like, nah, man. I'm sure that really, all the cheating accusations really hurt Nadia. No, she's where she's at today because of all those accusations. If you ask me, she ought to send fuck Call of Shame and Bad Boy Beam a fucking Christmas card every year at a minimum.
Thing, it will take a picture of it and then send it to him.
Absolute nonsense.
Are you back, Frank?
Yeah, I'm here.
Just make sure you're back. All right.
Yara is a tool used for pattern matching. It was developed by VirusTotal, designed for cybersecurity experts to detect malware by looking at specific file signatures. But it's also used in anti-cheat systems, security
and if
software.
you really want to push a piece of software, then paying it is worth it.
But am I not mistaken that in any run, it was using Yara to take screenshots? Am I wrong about that?
Well, if you look in the
Did I
video
word that wrong?
and scroll back a little bit, you'll see me point it out that it says Yara.
Yeah, he doesn't show that because he's using.
Yeah, can you
he's
see
taking
it right
footage
there?
and then also. Okay, my bad.
Right there, in yellow. It was right there in yellow.
Okay, I'm just
underneath
flexing
where
here.
it search. Obviously, of this program, website.
Yeah.
One of the.
Okay.
No, you see it. There you go.
I see. It says there is functionality
warning
for
too.
taking screenshot Yara. Okay, so let me point this out for the Call of Shame cocksuckers that have stuck around this far. Still haven't been like, you know what? I was dumb. Maybe I should give Hoppa and his community their dues. Yeah, Drip, the game's, I mean, there is a skill gap, but I mean, like, it's not like some people think. But anyways, listen. Yeah, wait, that's a good point. Can't he revoke the signing of the malware if he didn't intend to sign? It might freeze my camera. I'll give it a whirl. What did I do? Yep. Fuck. I need a USB cable. Okay, we're back. All right. Anyways. But yeah, so basically they said what we said about it didn't make sense, but totally didn't see this part where it's in AnyRun saying there is functionality for taking screenshot, Yara, in quotations.
The features that this program
your screen,
is doing
your
that doesn't tell
webcam
no one
covers it so they can't see it. But yeah.
Oh, does it? Does it? Okay, here. This little part right here in the video with 15 minutes and 58 seconds of Call of Shame's video, which was taken from my video. There is functionality for taking screenshots, in quotations, Yara. Brother, give me a slice of Pepsi and one of them hot dogs. I'll give you $3 when you get back.
I'll take some pork scratchings.
Wait, your Tesco got pork scratchings?
Yep.
Wait, does your Tesco have like a food court to it?
No. It has
Costco's
like
got
a
food courts that are fucking insane.
Oh yeah, I wish we got like a Costa coffee there. That's probably about all it
Dude, you
has.
can get a hot dog the size of Judd Holmes' fucking cock and a large Coke with unlimited refills, or Pepsi, I'm sorry, for $1.50.
I know, right, Rabbit?
All right. Anyways, let's continue.
Is Yara, which allows it to take screenshots of your system. So you see when I press the scan button, and it does this little detected thing, it will take a picture of it and then send it to him.
Absolute nonsense. Yara is a tool used for pattern matching. It was developed by VirusTotal, designed for cybersecurity experts to detect malware by looking at specific file signatures, but it's also used in anti-cheat systems, security software, and even forensic analysis. Just because Yara is present in a program does not mean it's taking screenshots. It's simple.
Except for when AnyRun says that's what the fuck it's doing.
Really, Buzz? So what does that say right now?
What does that say? It says, and I know you can't see this, but you can go to the screenshots, timestamp 1635. I'll show you. There is functionality for taking screenshot. Yara.
So what does that say right there?
Wait. He said unless Google is lying? Brother, did you just come in here after you Googled what does Yara do? And are you like trying to argue with people that are trying to break this down for you? What?
It says it in yellow text right there, Puz.
It literally says there is functionality for taking screenshots, Yara. This is a program called AnyRun.
How is AnyRun?
Right here. Look. This
right
is
there,
AnyRun.
mate.
It's literally, look, warnings too. There is functionality for taking screenshots, Yara. Drops the executable file immediately after the start. That's what the next one says.
Do me a favor, press start and then type magnifier and then float it over that section.
Simply a way to
Shit. You know what? How do I get out of this?
You might have to hit L.
L?
I think it's L or escape, maybe? There is a way out.
Oh, Frank, you're such an asshole. Alt F4?
Well, man, let me fucking just load it up myself and then I'll tell you.
I figured it out, Frank.
Oh, bully for you.
Now I got my fucking tabs all fucked up and shit. Now I gotta reopen all my tabs. No, that's your fucking... I trusted you, Frank. I fucking trusted you, and you led me to the cliff. And when I got there, I started to fall, and you turned around and pretended to not hear my screams.
recognize certain files by their
Hold on. I just noticed something. Why did they like shave part of my mustache off on the sides? Are they trying to make me look like Hitler?
I gotta say, you kind of look good like that. Man's got that hipster look. Man's going for that like proper barista look.
I'll be honest with you. You guys really want to know the truth? I mean, I'd fuck me. Would you?
To recognize certain files by their patterns, allowing me to make a detection. If you are going to make claims, I
Yes,
want to know what on earth you were
spectates right on cue, baby. He said would. Yes, somebody screenshot that and put that in Discord. Oh, hell nah.
Wait,
that was
what? I
fucking
missed
great.
that.
Just kidding. Liar. Can't trust him as a cheater, guys. He's a cheater. He's lying. He's lying. He would. He definitely would.
talking about. You should know if you had any level
Right?
of coding.
Perfect
Guardian
timing.
Defender never leaves the PC.
Yeah,
Dragging and drop-
Wikipedia.
So this dude's over here going, you don't know what you're talking
Polluted.
about. You're stupid. Yara doesn't take screenshots. And literally showing my
Nah,
video
so
where it
grandpa.
says there in any run, there's functionality for taking screenshot Yara. You're just giving as much bad info as Call Shame, and it makes you look bad too. I don't think that I'm giving bad information. I think you think that because in your mind, Call Shame confirms biases that you've had, such as I'm not bad at the game, everybody else is cheating.
Apparently, Cracky used to work for Symantec, which was Norton.
Yes.
Really,
I see what he
Southie?
said. He said it's not Yara taking the screenshot. Yara's letting you know the program is taking them. Yeah. And I suggest you go watch my video where Frank explained that, and it wasn't carefully cut out, making him look like he doesn't know what he talks about.
Copying my software into other people's programs is not coding.
Yeah, mate,
No wonder
that's
you are
right,
all
South.
Yeah, you're right. Jupe. Apparently, the skill gap is a real thing. Telling the truth apparently has a skill gap to it, too. Looks like I'm just fucking better.
confused. You clowns claimed you reversed engineered Guardian Defender, but instead you were just dropping it into other people's software and using tools like ResHack. That is a tool for script kiddies. Just because something has the ability to do something does not mean that it
Game
does.
over, I
The
got
Call
you.
Shame is
I am
offering for
unstoppable.
download a program that is screenshotting your desktop and sending him pictures of your desktop.
Right. So what that means is,
So, okay, so he makes it a big thing like we were just like, oh my God, it's taking screenshots. If you watch my video, this is the very beginning of when I start, clipping the breakdown of over like 4 hours worth of shit I recorded.
didn't lose me, mate.
I was absolutely giddy like a schoolgirl because I was going, oh my God, does it really do that? Does it really? And it sends them back to him because Frank had this as his background. See that emote in chat there?
That was yep.
Picture of me pleasure gooing my own face to an extreme degree. So every time he pressed start, the theory was
Yo,
the Call Shame
Mando.
would get a fucking inbox picture of me going, ah! And there was a whole running joke in it. Yeah, because my content's not fucking boring. It's actually informative and funny. At least that's what I've been told by my mom.
Nick, that's the
Yeah,
thing,
but
mate.
that's not,
He
yeah,
has-
no, that's not the point. The point
been
is I
open
thought it was
about it.
funny. The point is,
Wait. Nicholas,
Okay.
the thing is Hap has been very open about his background and the cheating past, etc., etc. But what about Call of Shame? What
got a
about
point.
Call of Shame?
He's got a point.
Who is Supergirl? So you're gonna go back one cheater to shit on another, while one cheater's sitting here showing you everything that we can about something. It seems it's fucking benign. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, we know who Call of Shame is. I'm not, like I said, I'm not big on doxing, but if it happens, obviously, and you see it, you're going to know. It's like
What do you mean? I know
see
nothing
certain
about
things.
Call of Shame.
Like their cheat provider they were using when they were pretending to be a teenage girl from Tennessee, you know, Supergirl, and they were stream sniping, cheating streamers and killing them because they were just better. Well, their editor's not better because they left in some not screenshots, but parts of the video where we could see the Activision ID and Ziebler, the owner of Phantom Overlay, or well, I guess previous owner of Phantom Overlay, a whole nother story, another video, basically was like, you know what? Since, you know, when people download cheats, it's basically a backdoor into their system. I am going to find out who's injecting using that Activision ID. Totally capable of doing that. He did. And then he cross-referenced that with the customer ID, pulled the customer ID, got the credit card information, looked him up, found out who Call of Shame was. Right? The same people. And the reason we were able to be like, confirm that's Call of Shame was because Call of Shame, the channel, has been copyright struck by Sanjay, 5x5's friend. And the copyright strike came back saying it was a benign name. It was a fake name, 100% fake name. But the address was called Covenant Gardens. It was a rental place, like you rent by the hour.
Garden.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, it was a rental office. You can rent like by the day, by the hour, basically, for people that don't want to have a real actual office or whatever. A lot of scammers use these places, and the channel is registered with every same detail that all the other businesses that these middle-aged people that run the Call of Shame channel in real life have registered businesses under. So that's how people actually do real research and find out what's what. And we kindly was like, once you figure out who they are, you're like, oh shit, no wonder they can't go live and they use an AI voice. Nobody would believe them. Nobody would take them seriously.
You forgot that, didn't you, Nick? Huh? Where's your reply, Nick?
Yeah, so, you know, it is what it is. Why do you think Supergirl doesn't exist anymore? They know they used to reach out to people like me and Bad Boy Beeman in the beginning before they were even posting content. They don't know half the shit that I know.
About someone else's
they probably ran out there and got their goddamn machine hardware ID banned and can't figure it out, and then people start calling them out, and they figured out an excuse to get rid of the Supergirl channel, or Rat Files channel, whatever they decided to call it, you know. Same reason they got bullied off of Twitter. People were asking them questions. You know, on Twitter, you can't fucking delete questions. You can't delete comments. You can hide them, but people can look at them and see the hidden comments. YouTube, however, you can delete comments. You can hide people from your channel so they can't comment.
What do you mean, Nick? It's fucking...
Yes, a cheat provider went through...
Wait a sec. Wait.
It is what it is.
That is Cosnick. Do you not understand that? That was Call of Shame.
Yeah, I mean,
he got ratted.
So Supergirl put a video out. The editor didn't clip out the Activision ID because remember how the Activision used to say ID would show periodically, like if you got kills or whatever, you got a kill streak. And that Activision ID was then cross-referenced just on a whim. The Phantom Overlay people cross-referenced it and it was like, holy shit, that Activision ID is being injected on customer number whatever's machine. All right, pull that customer number's credit card information. They pulled it, and then they went and found out who these people were and saw the businesses that they registered, and they're like, oh, this is the same people as running the YouTube channel. So, believe it or not, I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna stop. You can't ask a question and then argue with me when I give you an answer because you don't like the answer.
Nick, was
you know all hacker hunters are falling off? You know what? Here, Nick, I'm going to be 100% with you. I've always thought that whole term genre niche thing, hacker hunter, was fucking stupid. 99.9% of the time, these people expose themselves. So if you really want to label what kind of YouTuber I am, I'm a personality. I have a great community. We do a lot of community-based things around here, events, activities. My long-form content, if I had to niche it down, I'd say I am a point and laugh YouTuber because I do. I find people that are using cheats in video games doing the most outrageously stupid things, and I make funny, informative videos about it because I think I'm kind of humorous, and I've also got the experience from the other side of the tracks, not just using cheats. That Call of Shame won't ever give me the credit that that's due. But we're talking about, I beta tested for several of the providers. They're still around today. That's how I have the knowledge. That's how I'm able to reach out to developers and things like that.
Right. Nick, reply to the actual comment though. Right? Call of Shame was Supergirl. So how is he any more or any less credible than Happer?
Yeah, it's the same shit that Headband went through.
Trading off one hacker, cheater, whatever you want to call him, for another.
And what does that say about you if you don't think Call of Shame has actually experienced in cheating? Like, what does that say about you? That you'll believe somebody that doesn't show their real face, doesn't use their real voice, and claims to never, ever experience cheats, but somehow is all knowledgeable about cheats? That's a litmus test for whether you think for yourself or not. You're an idiot if you think that's more credible than somebody that's walked the talk. Headband, he tried to say that. He tried to make Hacker Hunter content and be like, I never cheated. And then it came out that he did. And he's like, oh, but I did it in a private lobby. And I'm like, that's bullshit too. And I'm like, even if you did it in private lobby or whatever, I'm like, let me ask you this.
Wait.
If you don't, go ahead. My bad.
We don't have to, Nick. Why do we have to provide any form of evidence on who Call of Shame is?
Phantom Overlay did.
To. That's yeah, but it's not our job. It's not even Phantom Overlay's job to do that. No one has to provide any evidence to who anyone is.
Paralyzed. I never ever tested any hacker software in Rust. If you saw me with like wall hacks or radar on Rust, it was because I was on a private server and I was trolling people. I have a friend that runs servers, and every once in a while I'll jump on, change my name because they know I do this on his server, and he'll give me like a fuckload of shit to just like pass out, like Christmas type shit, you know what I mean? And I go around and I have fun with people in the lobby. And yeah, I turn their radar on. I've admin
Doesn't matter who he is, Snacks. None of it matters.
It's like admin abuse, but like admin, like the opposite of abuse. It's like I gift them shit. I could do funny shit like build stuff next to them, and I'm like, hey, howdy neighbor, you know, fuck with them, and then they're like, go away, and then I'm like, all right, here's a bunch of rockets.
Why are you asking for all these information? What's this like, you know, obsession
so then who's
with asking
Phantom Overlay?
Who people are? It doesn't matter who they are.
Name who Phantom Overlay is. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I got you. It was, yeah. Anyways, not a random Indian guy. That's everybody thinks that's Call of Shame because of who signed their product. It was that Kimrul Hassan guy, Siam Computers. Use Game Genie, you cheating son of a Tony. All right, I forgive you, Tony, but if you ever pop the Game Genie back in, we're gonna have a talk about nostalgic gaming because that is near and dear to my heart. Remember you had to like pop the game into the adapter and then get the fuck code book out. Nicholas Call of Shame on it all. I'm sure I'm pretty sure it's past most Call of Shame kids' bedtime. The sun's going down, so you gotta sleep. Getting it better, I'm gonna whip it again.
Wait, Nick, what makes you think we can't distinguish a difference?
He's gone.
So what makes you 100% sure that there was even a different person? There was no proof that there were.
He doesn't want to be proven wrong. He just wants to believe. I believe that Call of Shame was not Supergirl, and Supergirl didn't cheat, and she was one of the most athletically gifted gamers that God ever had done produced on this green earth, and the only reason she was assigned is, get this, no professional Call of Duty organization could ever afford her. Oh, Jesus, Lord, amen. All right.
Praise the Lord.
Fucking dig. All right, let's get back to the video. We're about halfway through. Close.
It will extract the program into C:\Windows 10 and then run that program.
Absolute nonsense. Let me explain,
Mike, I saw
because
that.
both of you have the combined IQ of a jelly bean. So allow me to educate you. I first start by typing a command that lists all files on the C drive. This will include all files along with their creation timestamps, and saves the details to a text file called before.
If the price is right, I'll do anything.
Before running my app, allowing me to check later if any new files were created.
I am just a jelly bean.
Now the file has been created, I will now execute Guardian Defender. As you can see, it's finding everything.
See, you asked this person a direct question, like, why do you say it does this when it's clearly bypassable just by deleting one file? You said it's doing this, and this is how it's doing it, but it's clearly not. And here's the proof. And then they, instead of answering that question, and which I guess you really shouldn't if you're just bullshitting, it's like, because I'm full of shit, they go over to right field and they do this waffle and shit like that. Like Trump does that, but Trump, you know what Trump's really good at? The call shame's not bringing it back to the fucking main point and answering the question. And they just go over and left field, right field, and the next thing you know, the viewer totally forgot 30 seconds, 45 seconds in what the fuck was just asked of them. And then they never have to show the receipts like I've done on this video.
That is installed on a virtual testing server. All those horrible little scripts and pieces of software that streamers use to gain an unfair advantage, it finds it all, and works flawlessly. Remember, Guardian Defender was specifically designed to be downloaded on stream while searching for a game, so streamers can prove they are not running third-party applications that will give them an unfair advantage.
And if you go read the comments of their video, they directly contradict what they just said. They directly contradict what they just said.
After the scan has been completed, I will run now another command. Only this time, it lists all files on the C drive.
It's hard when
and
you
saves
lie
the details
constantly to
a
keep
text
your lies
file named
straight.
after. This will now allow me to compare it with the previous text file
Hell yeah,
named
Paralyzed.
before,
Appreciate
to see if
Supers,
any
bud.
new
Hope to see
files
you
were
around again,
created
bud.
while my app was running.
Appreciate
now
you
I will
hanging
run
out,
the
man.
final command so I can obtain the text file that compares them both. If Guardian Defender
know, Mike,
had
that
dropped
was
the
my
file
question.
anywhere, it would show up in a text
They act
file
like I'm
named
crazy for not
differences.
wanting to just blindly do
I
something
examined the
stupid
text
like that.
file, and since no new executable files appeared, this proves that ridiculous claim is false. In fact, I asked ChatGPT.
Now, you see where they have this right here? You see the prompt, this claim is completely baseless and lacks any factual evidence. The argument is solely, but he's explaining what he wants in the results here. He's prompting it.
To also examine the files to see if I missed anything, and here are the results. And as expected, it's completely clean. But let me break this down.
None
for
of
you
this
to
makes
show you
any like
exactly
this
what
has nothing to do with what what I said in my video about it. Doesn't work. And you had somebody that's got fucking nefarious history of signing malware that signed your program. And it doesn't work.
this means.
Your differences text output does not show any indication that Guardian Defender drops or modifies files upon launch. There is no evidence.
Okay, you heard that, right? It doesn't drop any files upon launch, right? Drops the executable file immediately after the start. That's exactly what happened when we put it in any run. That's like lie number 5 that we've caught them in on this stream.
Proof that Guardian Defender does not drop files upon launch.
I love receipts. I save every receipt. I got like a fucking center console full of receipts in my car.
This outright debunks their absurd and baseless claims, proving them to be nothing more than desperate, unsupported lies.
Okay. No, unsupported, except for any run, it says that's exactly what it does, what you just claimed it doesn't do. Okay, got you.
Now, where you can see, it detected a couple of little bits there, but if I go like that...
The laughing stops when my Guardian Defender made successful detections, because this is designed to do exactly what it did.
So what he did was he went through and clipped out the part where we broke it and showed all the places that we attempted. And the point of that was to show you how somebody would work through bypassing an anti-cheat, where you would start with something small and work your way up to more advanced techniques that tried to break it. Spoiler alert, like we used like what, Frank, like 2 simple techniques to break it. And then on the 3rd try, it was like, wow, I can't believe it was. And all it was just deleting the install registry. That's all it does is go, did this person install, did this, and they go through the registry, did this person install, did this person install, you know, like whatever, insert program. That's all it does. And the program could be running like we showed in the beginning of the stream, and we could do a Guardian scan and it won't pick it up as long as the install registry is not there. That's so simple. It's safe to say this doesn't work. If all I have to do is go click, click, and it's gone.
Indeed, Craig. You got it.
Yeah. Hoppa's Fuck Palace, I believe, was what you changed the EXE to. Yeah, we were like, okay, let's try something simple. Like, let's change the EXE name. See if it's just looking for the EXE name. Like, no. And it still picked it up when it was called Hoppa's Fuck Palace, right? But what the next thing we tried was, I forget what was the next thing we tried. It was something simple like changing the name. And then the 3rd time we tried, it was removing the install registry. And that's what it was. That was the bypass. And I'm like, wow, if all it's doing is looking through the registry, that's easily bypassable and makes this program non-functioning. It serves no purpose. J-Skills passes down. Yeah.
The cheater has
Sad.
Zen Studio installed and also Rewaz. And it found them both.
Yeah.
Detected Rewaz?
Yep.
Okay, so it picks
I
up.
have Zen.
So it's detecting Rewaz, it's detecting
I
Cronus
have
Zen.
Zen.
No, it detected Zen Studio, not Cronus Zen.
Okay.
It only detects a Cronus if you used a Cronus.
Wait.
Checking for Warzone agent.
It only detects a Cronus view. We just showed you at the beginning of the stream on Frank's machine, a Cronus plugged in, scanned it with Guarding, and it with this program, it didn't pick it up.
Check for Sweat Play and Sweat Play macros, but I don't have the application
Strippers
to
up,
test
bang,
that, so I can only test it with
Truck
what I've
stop
got.
strippers.
Macros.
Nonsense, its Hoppa would not allow Sweatplay to be tested as he knows it detected it.
The Sweat Play get used or detected or anything because I don't have a key to it. When I did business with Sweat, they gave me they gave me a key to a lifetime key to the Sweat VPN. Well, it's actually only gave me a year to the Sweat VPN. That's it. I didn't get Sweat Play. I don't use Sweat Play. I don't use CS4. I don't want anything added latency. Let's not talk disparagingly about crack, please. Can we talk about crack hose, though, disparagingly?
Let's fucking go, Chicky mate, with the tenor.
Hell yeah, Chucky, let's go, baby. Appreciate the love, my guy. Fuck yeah. What have you missed? A lot of facts dropped, a lot of receipts being shown. You know, Junior, you can stick around when I actually play the game when I stream and shit. I don't have to fucking defend my name against fake people like this. You know what I mean? You might pick up some tips about how to shoot straight. You may not need PO. Maybe just learn the audio cues and how to exploit rotational aim assist and just good positioning and rotations, and you'll have a lot better experience on the game without cheats, man. It'll, trust me, it'll like reinvigorate your love for COD if that ever existed. That love can get tainted and dulled a little bit the longer you use software and shit. Maybe he didn't like Frank's pics of Hoppa on the desktop. That's probably what it was, honestly. Fucking, he jerked off to him 4 times, and after the 4th time, he's like, all right, I gotta make a video defending myself. You just love seeing skeletons on your screen? Awesome, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bud. I guess you're either going to go to Hypervision or you're just going to...
No way Call of Shame is smarter than Elon Musk. I can detect a Cronus 18-foot from the computer using only the power of my USB dongle.
Speaking of USB dongles, would you like to see mine? For only $12.99 a month. It's Hoppa on OnlyFans.
And it's his primary source of income through the affiliate link. Regardless,
they said that my primary source of income is through Sweatplay with Sweat VPN. I don't care. Listen, if you have a problem with people breaking skill-based matchmaking, I'm going to assume you're either because you're on the lower protected end and you're the ones that's receiving the negative benefits of it, and or you don't remember what it was like in old school COD when ping really was king, and the way you got better was by meeting people better than you and befriending them. He got he said he got attacked by a wild pack of chihuahuas. That's how it went down.
I thought it was kittens on bicycles.
But if Sweat VPN is my primary source of income, I am going to start e-begging for the rest of the fucking stream for donos, exclamation point tip. I get it 97% of those, 70% of the super chats, although I'll take them. And memberships, you can join as little as $1.99 a month. Yeah, because if Swap VPN affiliate codes are my primary source of income, that means I made carry the one, add the other one.
What do you mean? Why stop cheating when everyone cheats?
I made public school math $10 from the affiliate. I think I made $10. Yeah, it's my primary source of income. I made $10 last month. 2 people used my code. New subscribers use. I mean, obviously, if you start a new email and completely create a new account, I'd get paid twice, but I don't think everybody does that. I'm not asking you to. I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, I don't really promote it. It's right here. It's there. It's there. You know why it's there? Because companies like AIM won't reach out to me because they know that they have people that play that are sponsored by them that I've made videos about. So you know, I get by what it is. I get by what it is. You know what's funny is you do see Call of Shame advertising VPNs and stuff like that, right? Protect your online anonymity when you game. You know, I can use any VPN and set it up like any VPN to tunnel and shit like that, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be Sweat. Sweat is just a easy to use interface to do that with instead of having to all manually enter everything into Nord, Express, whatever the fuck they're advertising. Just saying. Food for thought. Go ahead, Frankie. I'm sorry.
He wants to know your prediction on when Verdansk comes out.
My prediction on when Verdansk comes out?
Yep. It was a valid question, but it's all right.
No, it'll be higher than that. I mean, I think it depends. I don't know. I don't think it'll be a 10 out of 10. I think it'll be
5 out of 7.
It'll be the same as any other update with a new map, you know, which there'll be the expected bugs, and the first day, 2 days on are going to be atrocious, you know. But there will be that nostalgia of even through all the issues and shit like that dropping at Superstore. And I mean, that's all hinged on whether it's a 1-to-1 ratio or if they've slightly changed shit. And if they've slightly changed shit, like the actual layouts, then maybe not as good. But if I had to guess, I'm going to say like it's going to be, because of the nostalgia effect of it, it's going to be a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. With a hard chance to push a 7 out of 10 if you can ignore some of like just quality of life bugs and shit like that. Like quality of life issues being bugged and stuff like that.
Will now uninstall Rewazd and then retest their PC.
What did it miss? Oh, it missed the fact that I've just uninstalled it and took everything with it. So it's got no trace detection.
What are you talking about? It's detected it again. How are you not seeing this? You uninstalled the software.
Somebody go find this timestamp on my video. I'm pretty sure this timestamp won't exist. That's audio taken and moved over top of a different portion of the video's footage. Just FYI. This part in the video where you see this part, we're saying something different. Go check it out for yourself.
But I can still read the trace file.
Is that not manipulation? Is that not manipulation? Pretty sure. Anyways. I mean, you could side by side with my video, which I don't know. It probably wouldn't look the same. You'd never find it because it doesn't exist.
Didn't expect that, did you? Zen Studio is only for installing game packs onto Cronus. If done, I will make a detection. I don't need Zen Studio to do that.
It only knows what's running right now.
Wrong again, because you just uninstalled
See, I told you I
and
can
I still
detect a Cronus
detected it by
18 foot
looking for
away
trace
using
files.
just my USB dongle.
So how can you claim I can only detect when something is running? How on earth do you think I detected it when you just uninstalled it?
And it only checked.
Wait, why is this dude blurring right there? What is he blurring out? Or was that on my end?
For things that are blatantly obvious. So it's no cheat detector really. It's just a.
So if you had Cronus Zen installed but not running, would it pop up on there?
Yes.
Okay.
It just checks the path because like when you install it, it goes like, where do you want to install this? And you're
but the game already detects Rewaz and Cronus. It'll just boot you out to the main menu.
Absolute rubbish.
Okay, maybe I misspoke there. The game is designed to detect it. This is not added functionality. This isn't like some new detection vector that he's adding to the pie. And in fact, this is easier to juke with the detection of Cronus than Ricochet is. Put that out there.
Ricochet does not detect Cronus. It only made the detection through the data cable. Thousands of users are running.
So it only makes the detection through the data cable, but we showed you earlier, Frank had the data cable plugged in, everything plugged in, and it didn't pick it up because he removed the install registry.
Cronus daily. What on earth is this guy talking about? My scanner does not just look for file paths, as you will soon find out later in the video.
Yes, it does.
Stop spewing the first thing that comes into your head.
How mindfuck do you think Call of Shame would be if I made a fucking video about this? Like, oh my god, it actually works. GG's, congrats.
But it only checks for certain things. You know what I mean?
My
It'll be
USB
if you
detection
used any of
skills
the
are
cheap
on
providers,
PAR with
like
Columbo.
injectors or anything, you would not know fuck all.
The hatred for my channel just shows exactly what these people are about.
Yeah, I'll try.
My Defender works
I definitely
flawlessly,
look forward
and
to
they
that.
hate me for it. How many times do I need to repeat myself? This was only designed to be used for the World Series, to be used.
Yo, how hard do you think they'd laugh at the Activision offices if while reading the Call of Shame email saying that I want you guys to run my anti-cheat, or I'm sorry, my scanner that's designed to detect cheats that's not an anti-cheat at your World Series of Warzone next year? Do you know how hard they'd laugh? They'd have to break out oxygen bottles to resuscitate people with.
Used live on stream with Warzone running, to prevent users uninstalling, and was never marketed as an anti-cheat to detect cheat injectors. I've already done that. In my
No, you haven't, and I have a VOD proving that you didn't. There was so much shit, even shit Ricochet would detect as far as cheats that inject like aimbot and walls, that cheat provider ran while he had that stupid fucking fake-ass Guardian anti-cheat running, and it didn't detect shit. Again, that VOD is still up. It's not an edited video. It's a fucking VOD, brother. Something that this motherfucker can't produce because they can't go live, because then they'd show who they really are, and people would be like, holy shit, we've been duped.
Anti-cheat 3 years ago. These cheaters are badly confused.
So let me get this straight. Royal says, only for tournaments, but not regular online games? Yeah.
Confused, and did no research.
So they literally have to have them running when they run this program for it to detect it.
It needs to be installed.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't need to necessarily be running, but it needs to be properly installed.
So like if somebody, check this, if a streamer was being accused of using a Cronus, right? Watch where they cut this. And they're like, you can PC check me, and I was like, good, I'm gonna use Guardian Defender.
Once again.
See how he cut it? Frank, and if you watch my video, Frank goes, yeah, that can happen. I said, so I'm going to use Guardian anti-cheat to clear my name because I know this easy little bypass that all I have to do is click on my registry editor and right-click and delete the install registry to my Cronus, and then I can plug my Cronus in and run the scanner, and it won't pick up my Cronus. And he said, yeah. He cut that part out, though.
This is what these...
You know why? Because it's true.
People do. They will create scenarios where Guardian Defender was not designed for, in order to fit their narrative. Because they are fuming that my scanner is working.
Yeah, we're the ones trying to fucking fit the narrative. But to answer your scenario,
you need the
Guardian... If the scanner's working, how did Frank, just on this stream right here and my video, part that they cut the fuck out, how did he run the program, start a scan, and it didn't pick it up? How's it working? Tell me how it's working, buddy.
An anti-cheat for that, not the Defender. My anti-cheat was based off antivirus technology and worked perfectly. I treated each cheat like a virus. I quarantined them, logged, and blocked them. I could even detect a Cronus Zen when it was not connected to the PC by any cables.
Frank, you have any comment on that? He can detect the Cronus Zen when it's not detected, when it's not even plugged in by any cables. That's fucking wild because you can't detect it when it is plugged in with a cable. Ah, shit. Did we lose Frank again? Frank! Yep, we lost Frank again. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. I thought we lost you. You get that London internet. That shit's fucking like powered by a bunch of mules running around in a carousel.
Yeah. It's a bunch of rabbits.
Sorry, not sorry.
Trash Fox, mate. That's what runs this shit. Right, what's up? Yeah, mate, it's a spiritual anti-cheat.
And when it was detected,
Hallelujah.
I gave the user the option to remove the scripts, while allowing the device to continue with tournament mode connected. They keep telling you they reversed this and that, but they lied, because if they...
We didn't lie. We just showed you. Live. Something that can't be faked.
Did. they would have known all this. They couldn't reverse a and that, but they
Hold on,
lied, because if they did, they would have known all
Dave,
this.
he
They
uses the
couldn't reverse
Force,
a car
mate.
out of a garage, let
He's
alone
like fucking
software. And it
Jedi,
was not all
mate. He
keep
just
telling you to
protects the power.
I wanted you to hear
reverse
this part.
this and that, but they lied, because
lied.
if they did, they would have known all this. They couldn't reverse a car out of a garage, let alone software.
Oh, man,
And it was not
later.
even encrypted, they just can't understand Pascal. I am not
Pascal is an elementary language.
playing games
learned
here.
Pascal
I know what
years
I'm
ago
talking about.
and forgot it.
And I ran it, and they just simply just pressed delete it, saved all their settings. So all they have to do after the PC check is go click install. It wouldn't pick that up. It wouldn't pick that up.
Bingo.
Wrong again. It's
Wrong
Yappa is
again.
getting confused of how
Wrong
Zen
again.
Studio works and what it does.
No.
There are no settings. The Zen Studio is used to install GPC
Hold on,
files
listen,
onto
listen.
Cronus Zen. If someone was indeed running a Cronus and
Yeah,
simply
for
removed
real,
Zen
the
Studio,
Jar
Guardian
Binks.
Defender would still detect the user is using a Cronus. Zen Studio is only a way to install game packs. After this is done, it's not needed. XML profile files are then logged. The only reason why I even detected Zen Studio was the same reason Ricochet did, is because we can. This has nothing
It's
to do
because
with
we can.
Cronus Zen. And I can absolutely detect a Cronus with a decent enough detection, but you didn't even test that.
Exactly.
Yes,
What if I
we did.
rename the EXE to not Cronus Zen Studio or something like that? You know what I mean? What if, hey,
The cheaters will now try to rename file paths to fool my software scanner. They remain silent as my software
See, he's over
continued
there blowing it out of proportion, like that was us, like pretending like we're discovering something. And in all actuality, I've explained this is us working through the steps, coming to a conclusion,
to detect
trying to figure out from simplest to most advanced, like how much does it take to bypass? Is it viable? Is it something that just any random motherfucker is going to be able to bypass? The answer is yes.
cheats.
See, now this will be able to, so I can check now as well to see if it actually checks the registry or if it's checking for file
The
name.
cheaters now decide to look inside the registry.
Okay,
Cheater,
so I
mate,
found
I'm a
the Zen
cheater.
Studio.
Yep,
It's
and I am
official.
wondering now.
The cheaters are now getting confused between Cronus Zen and Zen Studio.
cheating
So
using
you
a
think all
virtual
it's doing
machine.
is just crawling your system for an entry?
Yeah.
So all they would have to
That
do
is
is
all
just
it's
change
doing.
one little thing in the registry and it would stop to picking it up?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Come on, man. We got to keep the branding right.
See, right, there's two there already, which are links to the binary.
The cheaters now start mass
The
deleting
cheaters.
registry files linked to Zen Studio, as they are desperate at this point to stop Guardian Defender making detections. With
We're
the detection-
desperate to stop Guardian from making detections. Or just hear me out. Hear me out. Maybe that was the entire purpose of the video, was to put it through its paces to see at what tolerance level we could break it. Like, how hard was it to break? Because if it's really hard, then not many people are going to break it. And yeah, it could be viable. But spoiler alert, it doesn't detect shit. Very easily bypassable. That's why I made the video.
still on the screen. They then said this.
Nah, don't worry about it, Pat. I
So at
appreciate
this
it,
point,
man.
we've more
Thank
than
you, brother.
determined Call of Sheet's fake anti-cheat does not work at all, especially to detect the things that Call of Shame says that it detects.
What has this guy been smoking? Out of all the things I claimed to detect, it found everything you had installed. What on earth are you talking about? And I can...
Dude, again, point you towards earlier in the video and my video, earlier in the live stream and my video, we literally showed a scan go by while we had Cronus plugged in, Zen Studio open, and it didn't detect it because the install registries were right-click and deleted. That was it. How hard is that to bypass that? What?
can tell from the detections, the user has not installed any game packs on a Cronus. The hatred for me continues,
No, Fed.
as they couldn't find
I
my
appreciate
defender
it,
at
man.
fault. They then tried to claim it's malware.
Just you
Let's watch.
find a value out of the
That's where we
content.
started to veer into
That's
the
enough for
territory
me,
of
man. But
suspicion.
that's above
It
and beyond
started
right there. I
uncovering
appreciate
the
you, brother.
possibility that this software could, in fact, be nefarious. What Frank uncovered,
But they logged
was
the
scary
XML
to-
files? Apparently not, Crack Rabbit.
to say the least.
Apparently that's what, line number 7 or 8 or 9 or something we've caught them in.
One thing that does actually interest me, because look where that's coming from.
Oh, Hong Kong, huh?
Oh, we're friendly with the Chinese, I see.
Spoiler alert, Jupe, they can't.
The mindless racism on display is pathetic.
The mindless racism. Hold on, wait a second. So when I imitate another culture's accent, right? That's racist. In Coloshame's logic. If you imitate another culture, you're racist, right? Coloshame's British and uses an AI accent to imitate an American accent. Isn't that racist?
That's racist.
Why doesn't your AI have a British accent? You're British. That's wild, man. Just saying. By the way, if you think that's racism, I promise you're not going to find any value or anything in my channel funny at all, and you're probably going to hate my guts.
Yeah, Netherlands.
Yeah, it's Ideas World.
To America.
Fuck, just dropping receipts right now. You gotta realize there's probably a lot of hate watchers today too.
Yeah, but that's the thing that's interesting. Like, I'm not sure exactly why, but yeah, basically he's.
And then he's gonna cut
look
this.
how much traffic's coming from each one of these.
This is probably the most dumbest thing I have ever seen or.
So obviously,
he was right. That was the Microsoft shit.
No, I understand that, but they
whatever.
cut out they cut it out where we were working through the process and we're like, look how stupid they are. But they don't want to show the next 5 minutes where we were like, okay, well, none of this is nefarious. All right, moving on. They just want to take little sound bites and arrange them to fit their narrative. Because they've already like this point in the video, where what he's sharing from my original video, they've already shared shit in his video prior to this that my video was further on towards the end. So they're like rearranging sound bites from my video instead of doing what I'm doing and just going through it linear and addressing each thing one by one by one by one.
Heard. The IPs you are looking at are ones from within your own sandbox, and they are Microsoft connections. How are you not able to see this? A simple download of my Guardian Defender, checking with Wireshark, shows nothing leaves your PC, no screenshots, no data, nothing. And anyone can do this.
Real men use TCP dump.
Yeah. So you're telling me that not only does this not detect anything, it takes screenshots of what it can see on the desktop, but it doesn't send them to a server. It saves it on the local machine. How useful is that? I mean, it took him a full 3-4 days to come out with this video, I think. So, I mean, how long ago? His was a day ago. Mine was... $8 days ago. So, I mean, damn near a week to formulate a halfway coherent response, full of lies, but coherent nonetheless, somewhat. I mean, if you're an idiot, yeah.
It simply stays within your local host, completely debunking your entire argument. Utterly embarrassing.
No shit, Crack Rabbit,
but
I
let's
promise
go one
you.
even better. I will now launch Guardian Defender and monitor all network activity again with Wireshark. But this time, I am going to apply a filter to only show the software.
Like button. If you don't like it, please feel free to HTI the dislike button and don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
What the fuck is this guy doing? I am looking for...
See, even Cos wants you to like the video. Please.
Yeah.
Traffic. This will remove all local loopback traffic, and if no packets appear after applying the filter, then this 100% proves that my software does not connect to anything, and the people creating this narrative are not only liars, but computer illiterate, because this is the first thing they should have done.
Yeah.
This is free.
You coded an anti-cheat in Pascal and were computer illiterate. Okay, yeah, but go off, King. Go off.
Freaking exciting.
What?
Like waiting for the results to come in? Oh, can I run a countdown?
You better be quick.
I'm gonna
Info,
through this
or the
stupid.
endpoint
It's literally
result.
just a sound.
What are you doing? If you are going to make up...
They think that's comedy, what I just skipped through. It's actually just fucking cringe. It's complete cringe. It's not comedy.
Lies and spread misinformation.
They think little sound bites like that, like, I brought Supergirl on. Oh my god, oh my horny simps for that horny AI girl voice. Yeah, that's hilarious. I think that's so funny. And then they turn around later in the video and be like, imagine dressing up as Nadia and pretending that you're just bad at the game, like you're her going to fucking land or whatever, with an over-the-top outrageous stream, that's not funny at all.
About my efforts to help with cheating in Call of Duty Warzone. Get it right. All you have done is load my software into something called AnyRun. You haven't reversed anything. Those IP
the point where I was running through Gidra.
Yeah, he didn't show the part. Yeah, he didn't show the part where you read it.
Within the sandbox, and they contact legitimate domains that are whitelisted.
Got
Nothing to do with Guardian.
Yeah.
Did dismantle, and I didn't see nothing.
Like I said, he took what he could use and arranged it.
So he might have cleaned it up.
Rabbit's right. This is the hardest fucking shit he's ever worked on.
That doesn't mean it's still not doing, or you know, the people behind it haven't got a nefarious attempt. Like, you know.
And I guarantee you, he had to respond. I guarantee you, the reason he responded is because people were asking. Any response to this topic? Any response to this topic? To an overwhelming point. So.
You know, the thing is, they could change it in like 2 days.
Bullshit, what are you gonna do? Why?
Of course. You know, have the dodgy version.
What is this guy even talking about? He literally claimed to have examined my software and found malware, then proceeded to say I could release another version that was now malware? These cheaters are trying everything in their power to making up nonsense to fit their narrative. Firstly, releasing malware is illegal and carries not only a huge fine, but jail time.
No shit.
So, quick question. Releasing malware is illegal. Is signing it illegal? How much jail time has Kamrul Hassan done for signing all 12 of those pieces of malware?
And secondly, changing my file would also change these. MD5 is a cryptographic hash function, even changing a byte.
So, yes, and yes. The file has the ability, after you've downloaded it, to update itself and then become nefarious if that's what they wish to do. That's 100% within the realm of possibility. And yes, the MD5 hash would change. But let me ask you this. How many times do you update a program and then go throw this bitch in VirusTotal to check the MD5 hash or whatever? Hey, Frank, Call of Duty's updated. I need you to throw it into VirusTotal and get the MD5 hash, make sure it's changed. I want to make sure they actually updated the game. It's not the same, just absolute dog shit. Yeah. Make sure they actually did. Yeah, every time when something updates, I fucking check the hash to make sure, it's
would change the MD5. Because that's the idea behind them. Are these two clowns even real? No wonder they're confused. There is no malware. The logs even state this, but they didn't tell you that.
That's the sound of my clown car.
Kamrul Hassan, Siam Computers. Look at all these all got None of these are the anti-cheat or whatever. This is the guy that signed the anti-cheat and their scanner that's designed to detect cheats that's not an anti-cheat. This guy right there is all the other malware he signed off on.
And tried to trick you into thinking my software is illegal. The logs speak for themselves. My scanner checks the registry by executing commands to verify registry keys for Cronus among other things, but it doesn't write it.
He literally just said it didn't do that earlier in the video and that we were stupid.
Anything. This guy called.
I'm telling you, this channel is a litmus test. Literally, when they start putting people in camps, these viewers are going first. I promise you.
It's Hapa deliberately left this out of this video because he lied to you. But we shouldn't even be having this
Look, we went over this. He paid this guy thousands of dollars to certify his software.
Because if they simply ran my software and checked the outgoing connections, because they would have seen this. But this wouldn't fit their narrative, so they plotted against me. Just like they did some time ago, when they tried to discredit my anti-cheat. But let's continue, because the cheaters believe they have found something.
Just like this.
What the fuck
is the point of the content?
Button 1, button 6, all that? What is that?
Exactly.
Wait, does that say DS4 up there at the top?
Wait, I got the perfect music.
Label 11.
That's one of the
application. There's only two side, but does it show what's
his software? Just like a script kiddie, do anything apart from dropping my scanner into someone else's software. Just like a script kiddie. It snapped the build, and that's all you deserve. But let me educate you.
That's all you deserve.
This is an unskinned version of the Guardian Defender. But if you truly reversed this, you would have known what's off the screen. Not the big conspiracy you thought after all. These are called buttons, and when they are pressed to complete a task,
They're called
when
buttons. No.
When they press, they start anti-recoil, bot lobby VPN, sweat VPN, Rewaz, bot lobby AA, Zen, sweat play. Are these buttons that you've got hotkeys assigned to, that when you press them, it pops up and it presses that button, you know, behind the alpha layer or whatever, you can't see it? And then it says detected, so you can manually control this? Like, I don't understand, but then again, you know, I don't deserve to understand it. Neither do you. Neither do you, viewers. He hasn't made a video explaining all this to you, what it does and how it functions. And, you know, mainly because that's so cheaters don't easily bypass it, even though, according to Call of Shame, I'm a cheater. And since they've called me a cheater more than 7 times, obviously that makes it through. Me and Frank and are indeed cheaters. They're already bypassing it without all this. So you might as well go ahead and explain it. See how that works. Do it live, too. Do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
In our case, they will start a procedure that runs a sequence of events and functions to check for certain software. Then if a detected program is found, it will send this to a memo box to return the result detected. Now I know this can be scary and very confusing, so let's call the button Mr. Happy. Say hello to Mr. Happy.
Hi, Mr. Happy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Happy, and I'm a button.
Mr. Happy, what can you do?
When I'm pressed, I start looking for naughty files, and if found, I send them to Mr. Cheeky.
How fucked up is it that he's that condescending to people that watch his content and they don't even get it? Like, holy shit, brother. How are you that condescending to your fucking viewers? And they're like, I love this guy. If he's a real person, I'd suck his dick for real.
Mr. Cheeky will then show them on screen as a result through a memo.
Hey, Mr. Cheeky.
Hello, gorgeous.
Oh, you little shit.
Wait, hold on, wait. Did this motherfucker just try to label me a racist because I made a fake, funny Asian voice? But he just threw in a sound bite that would make me think one of two things. Either he's okay with men hitting women, violence against women, or he's okay, or that was a slap on the ass, and he's okay with misogyny. But I'm a racist. Is this motherfucker just sit around every day and think of fucking, like, double standards to repeat? I mean, there's still 113 people in here by my measure, Mike. I mean, and you're one of them, so. I mean, obviously, you still care, right? Right? No, you don't care. You can just say literally that's the extent of your night, and literally this is the most entertaining thing going on for you. All right, man. Guess that says a lot about me and nothing at all about you. Cleaning my screen off here. Got a bunch of little weed gall spittles, splattles all over it. Guess not. All right. Well, sit back and enjoy the show. But you got to stop lying to yourself. Obviously, you care, brother. You're still here. All right. Back in action. Insert Kelso Burn from the 77. Mate. Yeah, my favorite one was
the end of today's lesson.
Yeah, you better wrap that up.
It's the interesting bit. It's base encoded in some description, but it's stored in an image.
It's literally still
container.
Can you decrypt it?
No, he can't.
Probably not.
Told you.
Yeah, and it's stored in a resource table as well.
The way he
did that, like, where you see that there. He made that look like I'm just some kind of.
Okay.
And that should be that there.
Okay, the black area in there.
Pascal is absolutely playing with them.
So, to store one
I didn't say you couldn't, Dave.
Resource.
You didn't say you can't walk around and say somebody that makes a funny fake imitation of an Asian person voice or whatever is racist, and then turn around and, you know what I mean? It's like I said, it's a double standard. Like you're either one way about both or you're the other way. You just can't be like, well, when it comes to women's rights, You know, you can't be like Black Lives Matter. Fuck you, bitches. You know, like it's usually those people are like all in on those causes. They're like, I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna do me type shit. You know, I am, but stop being racist, T. It's not at all. Yeah.
Like,
Sorry I had to stop this, as it was painful to watch. It was like watching my grandpa getting confused with cookies, all over again. But the cheaters have now decided amongst themselves.
No, he means he's confused like his grandpa Joe sniffing hair and ice cream.
No, his jokes. He always says like what I think is a joke, and I'm pretty sure it was his attempt at a joke, but there's never like a delivery of the punchline. I just chalk it up to like dry British humor, but like I met plenty of you guys that are fucking hilarious, you included, Frank. So I mean, like with perfect comedic timing. But I don't know. This must be one of those Brits that just got the fucking short end of the stick when it comes to the funny bone.
Based on absolutely no evidence that my software is indeed malware and is mining cryptocurrencies.
This is just some gimmick program and it's fucking mining crypto on the back end. You never know. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Look at him. He's desperate to find something wrong. So desperate that he's trying to leave.
But he cut that if bit out. So he just said, you said, if that is a piece of software that is useless, but is crypto mining, then that could be a problem. But
this is some gimmick program
and is mining cryptocurrencies.
He did. What a manipulative fucking bitch. What a manipulative bitch. You manipulative fucking little bitch. No fucking shit. Talk about clip manipulation, brother. Talk about clip manipulation, brother. Hold on.
Imagine between into your.
The guy that reported it.
And then
It's
look
just some
who
gimmick.
fucking signed it.
And look who signed it. I had to I had you do it that are if they got mine. They shouldn't be trusted. How are they able to get away with signing programs that got minors?
Well, they didn't say two.
The same person. See, I think they're using different. Maybe not.
Yeah, but that's the person who's paid and bought. I'll tell you what, digital service. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I need to find that part. I don't know what
I'm pretty sure you
timestamp
can
is.
kind of hear you almost start saying it.
Yeah, he cut it out on
just
purpose. Yeah, he
disappears.
cut it out. He did his best to cut it out too.
To make it sound like you didn't say, like, what if?
Yeah, it was right here.
Kind of a resource.
Okay, the black area.
Jordan resource in an as well. So, like, a little bit through.
So it's really just scanning your that affected.
Easy. Fuck pad.
So
Exactly.
anything, delete it, and so registry and call a shame set. You are actually cheating. It's just like you do. Just if it's running crypto.
Zero. Pretty much.
I think it's right here. But all you got to do is just like you do. Just Control F search that shit and delete them, and you're good to go. And it'll never detect it, even if it's running. That's insane. This is just some gimmick program, and it's fucking mining crypto. Yep, right there. Listen, that's insane. This is just some gimmick program, and it's fucking mining crypto. Gimmick program, and it's fucking
mining cryptocurrencies.
This is just some gimmick program, and it's fucking mining crypto on the back end.
It sounds like he kind of clipped it.
On the back end.
You kind of hear it.
This is just some gimmick program, and it's fucking mining crypto on the back end. That's a problem.
Well, he's got probably about 0.00001 of a Bitcoin from me already.
Well, wait, what did I say here? That's not what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah, no, it is. 100%. But I'm not. I don't think he is. Actually, you know.
I hope
let me-
not.
There you go.
You,
See,
you
that was
fucking
me
hear that?
saying,
We
I don't
literally,
think he
it's
is.
a, we right there, line number fucking 25 or whatever we're on right now. We literally said we don't think it is. We hope it's not. You got the fuck out of here. You're a goddamn professional victim, Ron. That's a problem.
Look at him.
Oh, don't
He's
use
desperate to
names.
find something wrong. So desperate that he's trying.
Huh? What name?
Don't say names. Just call him Cos. Call him fucking
Whose
AI
name?
dick riding.
Whose name did I use?
Lepenis.
Whose name? What are you talking about?
We. Oh, I heard the name get dropped.
I said moron.
It's alright, it might be from the video. Oh,
I
okay.
said moron. Again, Call of Shame clipped off the first part of what I said. He don't miss, ladies and gentlemen. He don't miss.
Trying to lead his accomplice into making wild accusations of malware.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Making
Yeah,
wild
no,
accusations of
100%.
malware going when we just showed you guys the actual video where we said, I hope it's not. I don't think it is, but I hope it's not. Oh, fuck.
I'm not. I don't think he is.
Call him a BB. I'm just saying that's a lot of connections being made on the back end and
What?
shit like
I am
that.
not calling
There are
him my
no
love.
connections. You're just too stupid to know what you're looking at. After all, you assumed Ricochet is not running on a
Wait. I thought that Call of Shame says they're not on Twitter. In the beginning of their video, they said they're not on Twitter. Huh.
Sony PlayStation
That's a post from my Twitter.
due to a developer oversight. How people take this guy
No,
seriously
we did
is
not
next
say
level
that.
stupidity.
No, we didn't say that. I'm
He
asking a
did not
question.
say it was a development oversight to not have.
I said, is there a complex reasoning preventing it or from it being applied on consoles? I'm literally asking a question. How does he's literally sharing a screenshot saying that I'm making a statement when you can literally see what the fuck he's claiming I'm making a statement. You could read it for yourself. Like, at
Hey,
this
Buff.
point, that's what I started the original video with. If you still support Call of Shame, you're just as problematic as the cheaters. There are people that are still going on, even though we've proven lie after lie after lie after lie after lie on this live stream. And he just said that I was making a statement. And you can read, it's a fucking question. I told you all. You told me what? I don't know what you told me, brother.
This narcissist even tried to
You're
claim
ranked #1 in the
reason
world?
for my website being offline was
On
down to
COD?
him.
What,
He is
multiplayer or
obsessed
Warzone?
with Call of Shame. My website has been down for some time, and the SSL certificate expired.
Oh, we
However,
talked about that
each
earlier.
time the server
Significant timing.
auto-generated a new one, Cloudflare would block it. The SSL has now been renewed and it's back online. This person had absolutely nothing to do with it, because he gets other people to do his bidding. He's nothing more than an observer.
The
And
Guardian
fact check
got you.
every single thing this person says, because ever since I stood against the LGBT on social media,
Completely
pushing
same.
their flags,
What? We have to rewind what I just think I heard. Hold on. What the brother? No fucking way, I just read that.
he's nothing more than an observer. And fact check every single thing this person says, because ever since I stood against the LGBT on social media, pushing their flags before our country flags in Call of Duty, he's been on my case.
What? Please, somebody in chat that knows me beyond like just this stream, confirm that this is probably one of the only things that me and Call of Shame are on the same page about. For God's sakes. I caused Charlie Intel, Dixerto, and everybody Modern Warzone to make tweets and turn the comments off when I made a video about the map flag being in a gun bundle or in a bundle.
Vortex.
What? Holy shit. You couldn't be further from the truth. Wait, so I don't like him because he apparently went on a homophobic rant, but somehow the same person thinks that I'm a racist because I use an Asian voice. Oh, fuck, do you know I'm not Asian? Partly. You know what it's hop of me? Do you know what hop is? Octard? I don't know what you're talking about, Bob. That doesn't make much sense to me, man.
This narcissist claims that my channel reached
Vortex, not openly. Shut the fuck up.
out to him for advice years ago, but it's also a complete lie.
Oh, that's gross.
Not once has this channel ever reached out to this guy
Stop
for
lying.
any
What
help
do you
catching
mean?
cheaters, cheats, or anything like that. He lied to you. Please don't forget to like the video.
Look at that hair.
It's just a simple thumbs up.
Maybe it was
and helps
born
push
with
this
it.
out on YouTube.
Maybe it was
This
Maybelline.
channel echoes your views. If you are sick and
Maybe it
tired
was
of
a
these
$9
streamers and
Amazon
cheaters,
wig.
hit the like button. The people that watch my channel hate when people cheat and
Why are you rerunning content you did a year ago? Do you think we forgot this video isn't new? Both you, yeah, no, I'm responding to their video. My video wasn't from a year ago. My video was from this current iteration of this Guardian Defender, which apparently is an extension or isn't a continuation of the anti-cheat. They want to pretend like it's something completely different, which I guess in theory it is. But they're the ones that went through basically giving a 14-minute history of the last time that I, and we've shown the receipts, bro. We if you go back in the video, I've shown the receipts in the videos and the live stream that I've done where Call of Shame said that they felt like they were betrayed because they didn't know that we were going to be breaking it down live on stream. But they've got messages to me saying,
Hammy.
"I'll get the build to you by your, so you can do it on your live stream Friday." So this is
There were two different separate program
two separate bud.
videos, Hemi, on two separate pieces of software. One was the anti-cheat, and one was Guardian Defender.
Yeah, so basically, this is twice now that they've come out with dumb shit software that doesn't fucking work. And it's bypassable at an elementary level, pretending like it's a godsend.
spoil their games. Everyone is angered with people like Aiden, Nadia or others, that cheat in a video game while streaming live. It's Hoppa was desperate to build his streaming career, and
I was
used cheat
desperate.
software to assist him. He's no different than the streamers I expose on my channel, which is why he hates
Apparently
everything
so,
about
Hemi.
me. He hates me because he is a cheater. He was permanently banned by Activision. He eventually pleaded guilty to cheating and then tried to claim he was transparent. Is this guy for real?
Get out right here. Yes, this guy is for real. Yeah, that's what he's claiming here. It's different than the anti-cheat. It's a different, it does different. It doesn't detect hard cheats. It detects like the soft shit. Here's my point. Do you think that if I didn't want to use my past to reinforce the credibility of the knowledge that I use to make videos in the current day, don't you think that I would have taken all this content down that's still on my Facebook, that's still on my YouTube? Why wouldn't I just private that? Because I want a reference point to be like, I remember this video and explain shit to people. Like, I'm not running from my past. It forms who I am today. It's the reason that cheat providers reached out to me. Like, hey, try our software, be a beta tester, do this, do that. You know what I mean? Like, I got to form relationships to people I can reach out to and ask them questions and get answers that Call of Shame would never get. Nobody else is getting. Call of Shame definitely isn't going to get. I'm not running from the past. If I wanted to, I'd take this shit down. At this point, if you can't see that the shit that I have content-wise, the stuff that I'm saying, the receipts that I'm showing, proves that I'm about a league more credible than the fucking Call of Shame doofuses over there, which we've showed blatant lies over and over and over and over. It says a little bit more about you than it does me. You find somebody with a faceless AI voice channel that doesn't even play the game, has never shared anything personal that can be confirmed or, about them. And all of a sudden they've never cheated ever. They wouldn't do such a thing, but that somehow they're knowledgeable in calling out cheats just based off of watching the content. Ask Call of Shame stuff like this. This is why they don't go live. I'll tell you why. Because they'll end up falling into one right here. Hold on. Stop spamming chat, man. Ask them something like this. Ask them something like this. Be like, all right, about cheats. Obviously, you don't have to use cheats, which they have. Spoiler alert, they have. That's what they were super girl. You're a fucking idiot if you don't think that. Ask them how an aimbot works when somebody shoulder peeks them at a door. Ask them how an aimbot works when somebody jiggle peeks them. Ask them. If they answer the question right then and there is, yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because that question only begs the question of, depends on how they have their aimbot settings. What's their softness? What's their acceleration? What's their aim key? What's the aim location? What's the aim type? Do they have viz check on? And if they do, you have to also know what that looks like and how those mechanics react within the game. And not only that, I think it's pretty safe to say that you also have to have a decent baseline knowledge of the game and the game mechanics themselves, i.e., you can't be dog shit at the game. Like, there are people out there that are trying to call people cheaters and they still don't know that, you know, a mini-map ping or whatever after you get down to your entire team is just fucking bloop. That's how they know where the fuck come right to me. He's template cheating. That are people that don't realize that popping boxes and resurgence reduces the, you know, the timer and shit from when you respawn. Just little shit like that, you know? Little shits. People that clearly don't know how to exploit rotational aim assist, that use default dead zones and wacky settings that make it even harder for them to play the game. What? That's nice.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, OG skill.
He was responsible for spoiling your games and making early Warzone unplayable. This bitter and jealous.
I'm also responsible for things not getting normalized, like, hey, bro, it's just an unlock tool. Yeah, I could see your point, but here's the hard fact about unlock tools, guys. Ever since Golden Gun, who I was beta testing for at the time, and sat in the developers VC and Discord and heard them talk about it all the time, when they were trying to capture a market share because they were a new guy on the block, they decided we're going to put an unlock tool in the standard package and only charge $5 more. It's going to come with aimbot walls, whatever. Now, up until that point, there's only 2 other providers of these unlock tools. Rut, who limited it to 1 Activision account, so you couldn't go out there rage hacking or you'd get banned. And you'd have to pay another like $65 a month or some shit. It was expensive. The other one was artificial aiming, but you had to like be a purchaser of their regular cheats for 6 months before you could even be apply to be part of the premium to get the unlock tool. And then once you got the unlock tool, you had to go in there and open the console in the game and enter a fucking command and you know, all this other shit. And then unlock this and unlock the ARs and unlock this and unlock the camos. And, you know, it's fucking involved. It sucked. And they're like, hey, we're going to put an unlock tool in there. It's just a button. You press it and it unlocks literally everything. All the camos, all the guns, all the attachments, all the operator skins, every piece of content in the game just open. You can use it. And we're only going to bump the price up $5 a month, $45 a month. You get aimbot, you get wall hacks, get an unlock tool. You know what that did? That forced 100% of the other providers in the industry to do exactly the same thing. To add an unlock tool.
Skip this part of the video, mate.
To add an unlock tool.
Because all he's doing is sharing your shit.
Yeah, I got you. So, essentially, what they did is they were supposed to normalize. It's just an unlock tool. Well, just as I put on Twitter.
Oof.
What do you mean, oof?
Oh, sorry. I'm just doing something. And
this right here. This is always the response. Oh, now he's got it. Now he looks at it. This is what it is. So, here you go. This post is unavailable. Oh, imagine. Imagine the post is unavailable now. Interesting. Y'all know they make tools that just unlock cameras and don't come with walls and aimbot, right? Yeah, name a provider, asking for a friend. I'll see if I can find the names when I get off work, but I found a few a while back when I went looking for it. There is none. I've literally used one years ago. Yeah, what was the name of it? You used it, right? Yeah, I got it in Discord a couple years ago. As I said, I'll have to look it up again. Went to work. It's called Redux. I think it's called Redux. Here's the thing. Same loader as aimbot and walls. So how are you going to prove to me that it was just camos when the only thing that the email says when you do get banned is for use third-party application to manipulate game data? It doesn't specify. It does not specify. So an unlock all tool. Let me guess. Same loader as their cheats, huh? Yep. It's all one loader. It's all one loader. You know, you can get the unlock tool right here. This is it. This is the unlock tool. Or you can pay more to get it by yourself. But when you get banned, it's the same loader. You have no proof, no distinction between whether it's camo or not. So we cannot normalize. It was for camos, bro, because it's all the same.
Unlock these nuts.
It's all the fucking same. And without me going through the path that I went through, helping beta test and being a part of the problem, so I gained the info that I have now, I wouldn't be able to create the content that I create now. I just have to grift like Call of Shame. And yeah, all the rest they did was I don't know if we have time. I got a doctor's appointment at 7 o'clock in the morning. I still haven't eaten. I think we'll do comments tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll leave this up. We'll do the little comments, all 3 videos tomorrow. That'll be good. And then I'll do a little stream proving that I'm not a cheater. I'll give anybody the opportunity to see anything and everything they want. I'll do the camera behind the stream. I'll do, you name it, whatever. Whatever your baseline, whatever will convince you, I'll let you guys figure it out. Ask me whatever you want. I'll do it. Now you guys have been here. No, I have no problem in it. But yeah, basically they're just showing all the content that I put on that I've left up. Because, I'm definitely trying to lie to you guys. And then content of me talking in my videos. More Twitter clips. Thank you for watching. I'm unstoppable. I ride the short bus to school. Race 4, 30-minute races on your stream. GT7. But yeah, so to wrap things up, Call of Shame's a professional victim. Purpose of my video was to say the shit's easily bypassable at an elementary level. And it's also fucking weird that you keep having the same guy that signed all this malware sign your program. So, I don't know. Balls in your court now, Call of Shame, or maybe it's what is it, Frank?
More run.
Game over.
Oh.
We got you.
Game over, yeah.
There's all the receipts. Let me see them receipts, Call of Shame. Let me see them receipts. Like I showed on the stream today. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see the receipts. No stuff. Yeah. So what's the dealio, Frank? Want to punish ourselves with a game of fucking marbles before I get off stream here? We'll do the comments. We'll read comments. Tomorrow I'll read comments and I'll fucking, we'll go through and look at people's content that are leaving these comments. I bet you if I went to Call of Shame's video right now and sorted by newest comment, there are people like, he's watching your video right now. You should copyright strike him. He's saying you lied.
Game over. I am unstoppable.
Hold on. Yo, the comments, I can't help myself. One of the comments, literally, what was that on my video, Frank? Or their video? No, it was on there about your fake accent.
I think that was on his video.
Oh my god, I want to.
That was fucking class. That one, I love it.
Yeah, you're not gonna see anybody detractors on there. They comb through it. They delete your shit.
I'm unstoppable.
It was a rather long comment too, right?
I believe so.
This guy, oh, I can't wait to talk about this guy. This guy had a total crash out on Twitter. It was hilarious.
Where is it?
I love these. I have no knowledge of coding, but I can promise you they don't know what they're talking about. Like, what? You didn't hear what you fucking said, brother?
I think that's the guy that was in there earlier.
Yeah, I think so too. Look at this. So you invited Hoppa to the alpha test, and he takes that and uses it to stream? That's some low-hanging fruit for engagement, and it speaks volumes of why you wouldn't run it on his machine. I did end up running it on my machine. I had to reformat. My machine started running like shit. Oh, I want to find this comment at least. God. Where is it?
This guy and
There
the
it
guy
is.
in his
There
Discord.
it is. There it is. To be honest, that guy working with Itsopi either has the most unique British accent I've ever heard, or he's a terrible faker. I've known many Brits and traveled to the British Isles. I've studied more accents than standard RP for stage plays. He's doing a terrible version of an accent.
Game over.
Oh, they got your ass, Frank.
Yep.
All right, Frank, use your real
Burn.
accent. Use your real accent from here on out, for real. Drop the British fake
Yeah, I got
accent.
burned.
Yeah,
Hard
no,
burned.
seriously, drop the fake accent. Let them know where you're really from, Frank.
Yep, I know, right?
No, enough is enough. Enough with the fake British accent. I don't want to hear it anymore. He's right. You need to use your real accent.
My real accent's like this, man.
What nationality accent was that supposed to be?
I don't know, man.
Is that supposed to be
I'm just
hillbilly?
from somewhere.
That is the shittiest hillbilly I've heard. Frank can't even speak well in his own accent. Damn, Grumpy said, right?
We got you, yeah, for real. Game over, Sonny Jim.
Yeah. All right, let's torture ourselves.
Yeah, I'm French, really. Oui. Baguette. Je n'ai pas français. J'habite Paris.
Also, there's one thing that we failed to mention about that. He said that it didn't have a game pack on it, and it did. And it's a game pack you can't even get because it was from the Vanguard era. So he was wrong about that, too. This is so much racist.
Racist. Viva la France.
Appreciate that, Chris, man. Glad you like it, man. Don't worry. We got a doctor's appointment here in the next fucking few hours. I'm gonna get a little bit of sleep before it, but it's gonna be like one of all-day medical things. If I got time, I'll go live when I get home, play some games. Actually, we'll go through the comments tomorrow. I'll find time for it, trust me. But I gotta get my health in order. I'm not young like I used to be. I used to have like a fucking amazing metabolism, and I got some health issues that need addressing because it's literally deteriorating a lot of not just my teeth, but a lot of my body and bones and shit. I gotta get taken care of. So we're gonna be putting out fucking more content though. Trust me. I hope that this time in 3 months from now, I'm able to get to the point where I'm doing at least 5 videos a week. You know, ducks. Yeah, you got to get healthy. The older I get, I'm just like, man.
Who's the skid? Whoa, Shadow. See you later, Eamon. Endman.
See you, boys. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we skipped over that I made notes on. Like the motherfucker said I had 20 viewers and shit like that. And I'm like, no. I pulled up stats for that stream. I'm like, we had 160 average viewers. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not on. I don't see you.
I should be there. Second.
Battery. My light's blinking. Fuck was that noise?
Invite me.
Yo, what is it downloading? Oh. Why is it downloading? It's literally open already.
I want to switch your screen, bro.
I can hear you double. I will. Give me a second. Wait, switch my screen. My live screen.
Marvel. You want in?
Oh no.
Not allowed.
Yeah,
Not allowed.
Batteries.
9. I'm German. Oh shit. I better not say that. I think he'll end up beating me up.
Thrown away.
Not allowed. Okay.
That's a new one. Okay, yeah, we're good. Green button. Okay. Yeah, I don't like Razer software either. I just was gonna try to check and see how much battery I had left on that battery, but apparently I haven't downloaded it since I reformatted last week. Reformatted so you wouldn't get caught cheating, Hoppa. I should reformatted, trying to figure out that. So here's one of the things that really fixed my lag. It wasn't updating to the latest driver from an old one. It was updating to the latest driver before. Your game just crashed?
Heroes could make all
Yeah, and it just put me in a match. Even though you ain't even here.
Wait, what?
Wait, oh shit, no, it did crash. Alright, no, it's alright, I crashed, yeah.
Alright.
Give me a sec, I'll be right back.
Got you. Okay, I didn't get a penalty. Grumpy, I'm getting there. You say you're no, I don't want to restart. They say you're only as old as you feel, right? I feel old.
No, you're only as old as the women you're feeling up.
And I'm feeling that, and I'm trying to get my shit together right now. Like, I'll be honest with you. I remember as a kid, not a kid, even in my 30s, like early 30s, I could run around all day. I could do 24 hours and then sleep for 5. Fuck, dude, I'm barely able to do like 12 hours and I sleep for 14. And it's rough these days. No energy, sore all the time, don't do shit. Yeah, I know, I need to quit smoking. But there's some other shit that I need to take care of first, without a doubt. And I'm not sure how I want to quit smoking, honestly. If I want to do like nicotine replacement, or if I just want to try the fucking patch or the fucking pill. I don't know. Fuck, I have no fucking clue.
Yep, indeed, Grumps.
Especially when I have the tendency to sit here and chain smoke when I'm either streaming or when I'm fucking editing. I edit, man. I don't even really smoke the cigarette. I burn the whole thing down. I may take like 5 or 6 puffs off of it and let it sit here and burn. Yeah, I mean, vaping, yeah, but every time I vape, man, it burns my chest up, man. And I've tried all different types. Vape, weed, and, you know, nicotine. I don't mind a cigar every once in a while, a good one.
Yeah, it can't be a good Tari log every now and then.
At some point, I'm going to get blackout drunk, quit the next day, stick cold turkey. It's probably easier than, yeah. They make better, Are you back, Frankie?
I'm shader compiling apparently.
Interesting.
Give me a second. I gotta finish reset all my graphics settings.
I have my graphic settings decently high in here.
Then that guy in Scary Movie also goes cold turkey with his hand right up its... Wait, never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's my
yeah, but just a
strong
certain
hand.
amount of the nicotine because it's absorbed through the the mouth and shit. And cigars have a fuckload of nicotine in them.
That's why you're supposed to smoke them slowly and not actually inhale it.
They used to say, yeah. I guess you could probably use that to quit smoking, like weed yourself down smaller, then quit that.
Yeah, nicotine's a hell of a drug, mate. Like super strong shit. Why is this not logging me in? Come on.
You haven't started to me, mate.
You getting on basic?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm joining you.
Do not see you on. I bet. Yeah, they're getting expensive here.
Viva Las Vegas. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those patches either. The only way patches will work is if you put one over each eye, so you can't find your fucking cigarettes.
Whatever that fucking synapse did turn the lights off on my bees.
That's actually a good point. Mine are really dim.
Quite sick, zero issues. Never really tried. I have, but I get fucking frustrated easily.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
What do you mean it made cigarettes better?
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world, but it does help.
Tony's Bank. Over Tony Stark, we got Tony Stank.
Oh, my fucking get fucked up.
I might not stick with this one, but we'll see what happens. Nope, I've got to change.
Uh-huh. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I honestly think that cable just bit the fucking dust.
I'm gonna start flinging my nuts about.
Alright, no cam for the rest of the stream, guys. Fuck it. Whatever.
Ooh. My latency feels fucked.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ooh, whoa.
1.
There, something's going on with my input. That fucking shit fucked up. I feel like there's so much input latency. I shouldn't have did that download. Oh my god, there's so much input latency.
Damn it.
Whatever, I'm only playing one. I'll play more, but I gotta get a stream. Holy shit, dude, my input latency.
Namor has summoned his servants.
It's still input latent. What the fuck?
Lightning is not good for electronic. My magic is growing.
Oh, froze.
Yikes! Too many tentacles! Too many tentacles!
dead. Have a great night, Chris. 50 cents a can. Holy shit.
This is real firepower!
Yeah, I'm lagging like shit.
Yeah, my fucking latency is fucking.
Now, a disappearing.
I've got my ult.
No, I can't do my dash.
Powering up! Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
I want to make the same mistakes again.
Grace us with
So floaty. Yo, wait, it's on 60 FPS.
Hurricane!
Wait, what? My shit's on 60 FPS, Frank. What is this? Huh?
Wasn't you just messing around with your graphics settings?
I was. I don't even have the limit FPS on.
Ah, there you are. No escaping us now.
Stupid Black Panther. Tricked us a kid.
It's on 60 FPS.
I will always lend little spider creatures. I require blade.
Fucking, I can't open the fucking control panel. Alright.
Chaos control! My magic is growing. That's my goodbye.
Fuck. Fucking Moon Knight is doing my nutting.
Just what I needed.
Rise, my friends!
Thank you, Adam.
Second chance is over.
Nobody. Awesome.
I just missed everyone with my wild stampede, mate.
Namor's creatures are no longer a threat. Now, a disappear.
It's spider time!
Show us over.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Maximum pulse!
Give me out! Give me out! Give me out! Oh fuck, please! Oh fuck, please! Oh fuck, please! I hope you miss your shots. You suck dick. Gotcha. I'm coming back helpful. Oh! Oh! Get that bitch! Gotcha. Fuck off. XCFPF. For the win.
Hulk hates ugly sea monsters. Should have never come out of the ocean.
I heard one over here. Heard one.
A disappearing.
No! Fuck you, Jeff, you bitch! Yeah, something stupid in here. It's like it's capped at 60.
That would be totally amazing. Yeah, squirrel power.
Yeah, they're behind us.
You're putting it in full screen?
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Fuck.
My turn.
There we go.
Fast!
Protective shield. Perfect.
I will all keep
Get that vehicle moving again.
Be right.
Hurricane
I
incoming!
can't go on top of that?
He was under my spell.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. You're not going anywhere.
This should help me heal. Our foes have found us.
I have located one of our foes.
Be right back.
Get the fuck out of here, Jeff. Bye-bye. What was that? The squirrel just went off the map like 5. Oh, they stunned me. They took my all. Get out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
I require some aid. Second chance is over.
Get the fuck out.
Real firepower.
Feeling stronger already.
Oh, hell. Oh, yeah, you did. And suck it, you just got saved. Alright, I'll play one more since I fixed it. You're definitely doing Zendex when you go somewhere? Yeah, I'm gonna ask my doctor about it. Alright, LG for real. I mean, not for real, but just for straight. Yo, is my cam box not visible?
Yeah, it's doing a. You got a screen in screen. Viewing like a.
Nah, I got you. My bad. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
My bad. Call of Shame's a better streamer. Obviously, they wouldn't make that mistake because they've never used a face cam, but you know, or Leroy voice. But it is what it is.
Oh,
what? In fact, from this point on, I'm using an AI voice.
Damn it. You know what?
From this point on, in fact, my monitor is like 2 feet, 2 inches from my face. Right? The game wouldn't even show my face.
Night, Dave.
Later, Dave. Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here, man.
I may be
appreciate that, Dave.
Oh,
we'll see.
Going
see.
Before you attack, get ready.
Oh,
I'm sure everything will be alright.
Actually heal though, because I want to bring some nuts.
Coolest. I always thought so. Now let's kick some butt, shall we? You're pretty cool yourself. Being able to understand animals. I wish I could do that.
You love my nuts.
Now all you have to do is listen. They really hate Doom.
Does anybody like Doom?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is
Oh shit! I forgot about this game mode. Oh, I actually double did it. No, he got fucking healed.
Another one gone duck.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I get the fucking healing.
Goodbye. For now.
Oh, I just a hair late.
Damn it, magic got me.
My bad. I was just a hair late.
Nice Ankh, I presume. You really could have used a mind like yours.
Oh, you bitch! I didn't even see you, bitch ass. Get out of here.
Yeah, watch out, they got magic running around like a little slave. Oh, fuck me. Behind us.
Oh, what? Alright.
They're coming out by the spawn.
What's that? Tom?
They're gonna spawn suppress us, man. We need to all fall back. Oh, I just got the Iron Man. Oh, that's sick. That Iron Man hit.
You are under my spell.
Anyone willing to help? train.
Us against the world! My friends are here!
She phases away so quick, it's not even funny.
I got one of the healers. You fuck off. Man just take that ult from me.
Fuck, man, I almost had it.
Yeah, fuck Moon Knight.
I'm gonna try to attack you right now. I know we lost our David Banner, or Hawkey's David Banner now.
Again.
Behold, that child!
This should help me heal.
Disappear!
What? I must. Oh, fuck me, I'm at 120.
I'm dead.
fucking
Why the fuck did I do that? God damn it, I didn't mean to hit my ult.
Heavy weapons.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
The new mode is pretty fun. What's the new mode?
Yeah,
They got a
clone
new-
battle.
Let's try that next, and then I'll get off.
Everyone has to use the same character.
That's fine.
This is called clone battle. Everyone uses the same character.
Got him.
An enchanted object. Disappearing.
Anybody want to heal me up on the catwalk?
You were under my spell.
Thank you.
Ah, that's better. Who is supreme now, Stephen?
Oh shit, up on me.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Get up here and get this bitch.
Now, a
Didn't mean to do that.
The moon!
Going anywhere.
No, nope. That moon does not haunt no one, mate.
Use a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Oh, they got a gird.
Feeling stronger already.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Step lightly. Might be more armed.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Help. So cold.
Watch out, the group's trying to go to the left.
My way!
You're not going anywhere.
He did.
We will gladly aid you on your journey, creature.
I do actually have my ult. I'm just trying to fucking.
I'm 69. Yeah.
Yay, giggity.
I have destroyed that troublesome enemy tagged. Follow them.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Khonshu cannot save you this time, Spectre. Chaos control. There's vehicle
We got a healer in the back there.
Behind you.
This fucking shit.
There they are. This yokai is unlike any.
Fuck, man, keep healing this bitch.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Disappear!
Fuck that. I got my ult left.
Was just a scratch.
He was already diamond?
My work
I
here
played
is
like
not
one game
done.
in rank down here. I can teleport. That's it. All them.
Under my
That's it!
I have Agamotto, you motherfucker.
We're almost there. We got fucking plenty of time.
By the fire, Sam Frodo. By the assassination from Yoko Ono.
This is your big chance!
Oh, they're all dead.
Double kill!
I just melee Doctor Strange.
Alright, that's so tough, man. GG.
GG.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I need to find that.
Wait, how do you
clip
play
of
the
me.
new game mode? Wait, it says limited time. It's got a lock on it.
1 sec, let me check it. Quick match. Yeah, Clone Rumble. Why is it? Oh. Only team needed could switch mode. What's it say for you? It just.
Choose 2 heroes, one voted on by your team, one
Perhaps
by
it's
your
because
opponent.
we're in a team. Perhaps you have to go solo.
Really?
Might be.
Thought Vortex said he played it with his kid.
I'm gonna jump
Yeah,
off.
maybe we've got to do it as a 2. You're jumping off.
Yeah,
Damn
I'm
it.
gonna have to bed soon.
Alright, buddy.
Alright, cool,
Appreciate the
nice.
guys, brother.
Night, mate.
Let me lead party first.
What? You're not party. I'm party lead.
Yeah, you need to leave. There you go.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, basically, it doesn't. Yeah, it says players
Press
12.
escape, and then go back in again. Now try. Oh. Yeah, now try again.
Yeah.
Nope.
Weird. Maybe, hold on. No, it's legitimately locked.
Yeah, I think it is a one-player thing.
No, I'm one player now. I kicked you from the party and it's still locked. I don't understand. Maybe it's down for now?
Yeah, maybe.
So those next 2 days, or is that when it comes out again or something? Alright, well, fuck it. Frank, get back in here, but I'm gonna end stream. Fucking.
Yeah, you'll have to invite me again.
I did. Hell yeah. But appreciate
Night,
everybody
guys.
that showed up that wanted to actually hear the truth and not stick up for the fact that they stick up for a faceless AI channel that's fucking actually a litmus test for whether people are smart enough to think for themselves. Don't worry, you guys. They'll probably be the first ones they put to camps when the world ends. You know, which is inevitable. All good things come to an end. Anyways, appreciate all the support. Chucky, Fed, Paralyzed Power, and James B. Bad Jones kicking it off with the 5 gifted. And Alpha, Alpha, the fucking Roasted Show joining the Alpha Squad. Appreciate the support, boys and girls. I will catch you on the next one tomorrow night, where we're going to get to the part 2. We're going to read all the comments and look at these people's content. And I think we'll be able to draw a parallel between Call of Shame fans and people that are in protected brackets on Call of Duty. Anyways, catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.
Laters.